triggered. I'm like, I have to. It's like a not in a bad way, but it's like I have to. My body reacts to it. Like I have.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It doesn't matter if it's a tiger. We just roar. We gotta roar.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I can't, like, even though like I'm busy, I'm in the middle of doing something. I might be eating. I might be like saving somebody's child from choking. It's like, hold on, just give me a second. Let me respond.
I'm dead. I cannot.
Yeah, that's so true.
Dude, my whole body reacts. Is this okay? Is this normal? I'm asking for a friend. I need help.
It's just like the habits built into the pride now.
That's so funny.
Sunny, how was your birthday?
Oh, it was so nice. It was super busy, but like it was one of the best birthdays I think I've ever had. I'm not even gonna lie. It sounds dumb, but like, and I literally did nothing but sit on Discord and Twitter and worked and stuff. So it was really nice. Thanks for asking.
Yo, 4.85 sales. Sorry, Sunny, keep going. I just want to keep that
No
crowd
way.
hyped.
Right now?
4.85 each sale. Sorry, Sunny.
No,
cut you off.
wait, that's insane. The volume right now is booming.
Dude, are you
Let's
serious?
go.
Dude, there's 3 sales in a minute. Do you guys know how insane that is?
There we go. Let's go.
Yo, listen, guys. If you're here, delist or you will regret this shit.
Holy shit,
It's about to move fast. This shit moves fast. Volume comes quick and whales don't stop. Let's go, baby. Don't miss this shit.
Literally, don't miss it.
Yeah, right now is a perfect time to go get your diamond paw roll.
Yeah, go get your diamond paw roll real quick.
If you list for 10 ETH plus.
No, I'll be scared to do that because if somebody bought it at 10 ETH, do you know, I would cry.
Me too, though. Honestly, maybe I wouldn't because then I would just like scoop a bunch of lions up. So I don't know. I just don't know if I could let mine go.
Yeah, you can't let that one go because that's you. Like now I know you by that one.
Oh, this one I'm never letting go.
Yeah, Ozark, you can't let that one go either. Like that's you.
If I have like a lion on my profile picture, but I was literally gonna sell it because like I've just made a lot of bad moves in like crypto over like the last couple of months. I went from like 10K down to 10K, and as soon as I saw that Gary post, I've never delisted something like so fast in my fucking life. So now I'm like pretty fucking stoked. It's like a little extra push. So I'm just happy to be experiencing this all with you.
Guys, we should do another wave. I say we do another wave on the V post. I'm going to do a round 2 post. Maybe engage with a reply. I don't know if you guys want to do the same. I'm going to go do that real quick. But
yeah, let's do it.
This is sick. Oh, I hope that nobody sold at 0.6, man. Things change quick in the NFT space. That's all I can say. Things change quick, man.
As wild. I mean, 0.1. What is that? Like $300? Just lost $300 at least.
Yeah, that in percentage wise. What is that percentage wise? What are we looking at?
Jeez.
That's we just went from 0.6 to 0.73. That's 0.13. It's like that's like 1/4. That's like 25% increase almost ish.
Yeah.
There's literally only 18 lines till point. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, this is gonna keep bumping. Let's keep the pressure on Gary V.
Do you know the name of the person that couldn't delist?
Yeah, I'm messaging right now.
Okay.
I just pulled over, parked somewhere to help.
There we go.
Can't leave a lion behind.
Just queen stuff.
Oh, guys, sales are pumping. Do I have anything listed? Oh shit, what's going on? Guys, make sure you don't check your listings. Don't lose something to complacency. Okay, here we go. Gary V post is back in the Discord, but I'm gonna hit it again.
Guys, I had a second lion a few weeks ago that I sold to get a G-Ball, and I've just never been. I've been grieving ever since I sold it. I've been like trying to save money to get back in. So,
First of all, Queen, yes.
Queen.
Second of all, that I'm sorry for your loss. But you know, there's always more lions out there to be bought.
Yo, guys, I have an idea. We hit Gary V with the floor is roaring now. The floor is hashtag roaring now. We want eyes to see this. I say we do another round. What's the opinion? Do we attack one single comment?
No.
Or do we do a blast?
We just, I don't think we should say the same thing. That'll look too naughty.
Yeah, no, not the exact same thing. I'm saying like just like getting the idea that the floor is roaring. You know what I mean? Like, because he said the floor will roar tomorrow, but we're fucking roaring right now, guys. we want everyone to know that we're roaring right now.
We just gotta be creative. Just be creative.
Yeah.
Be like, the floor is roaring now. Be like, the floor is always roaring in Lazy Lions or whatever.
I'm just gonna straight up say 25% in 30 minutes.
Can you post that tweet up on the top of the thing? So
okay, Gary V's tweet is on the top. If you want to hit it. I say we say something about our price movement right now because this is impressive, guys. This is good stuff.
Does anyone have an image, one of those great screenshots that show the movement that we usually share?
Holy shit. I don't have, like, of what movement? Like, of the chart, the average cost per transaction?
Yeah, I'm not sure who keeps making those, but there's usually like a little chart or someone who's showing like the most recent like sales on OpenSea, like how quickly it's selling and all that good stuff.
It might be our analyst guy.
Yeah, it's tough to say because I mean it's everything's on the activity right now, so it's like every minute, so it's not going to show up on the main chart very much.
Holy shit, we are getting literally a sale per minute right now, guys.
Yeah, I mean we could share that. I mean,
live anymore, you guys. I gotta stay.
Yeah,
I don't feel good right now.
Yeah, that. Please.
That's a good point. I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna put that on Gary V. Sale a minute right now. Hashtag Lazy Lions. That's something.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think it's Peter Satoshi that normally does those graphs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sale a minute is what I meant. I didn't know how to articulate that, but that's a great idea. Thanks for that.
Just wanted to add my 2 cents in with what Ozak was saying earlier. I seen some of the posts in Discord about this is not us, or it's not about us. But like Ozak said, once there's roars in there, if roars is mentioned, we get in there, we fucking roar. LFG, baby.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think we need to think about this hard, guys. It's all digital real estate, and we want to take up as much digital and mental real estate as possible. We want to be everywhere. And if you roar, you know, you already know that when one person roars, we roar back. So let's just go.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
I mean, he had to know. He's been watching, Twitter and the NFT space for months on end. You can't just come on Twitter and drop a roar and not expect the Lazy Lions to show up. You just can't.
You can't. No, he should know that. Yeah,
he should definitely know that.
I mean,
so he. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've already bought so many of his stupid books. I guess they're not stupid; they're good books. If he buys a line, but I've bought like 52 of them or whatever, however many I bought to get his NFTs.
It just definitely feels like a Gary move.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know. It was just genius marketing to make us all buy books to get free NFTs. But yeah, shoot. If he's gonna buy a lion, like I'm all for it too.
Yo, why a tiger though? Why? I don't understand.
Yeah, he messes with it. I think that's just his game theory. Like he gets maximizes engagement. Like who wins? Like
Yeah, you have to think we literally were getting 9 million impressions a day. More on some days. We did. If someone did the calculation, I think it was Tino's calculated how much it would cost for us to be employed for a week by a marketing agency, and the impressions that we got, 90 million impressions, is like 600 grand or something like that. So you have to consider that, and we have to be selective on what we're attacking. But I think that this is the way right now. I don't think that we can. We should even debate it. I think that we can look back and debate later. But I'm close.
I would, if I was him, I would be doing it as a test. Like how much
Exactly.
actual numbers? Like, can I drive?
Exactly.
Like, okay, perfect, great. He knows this.
I feel like that's kind of what he's doing is getting an actual feel for what he could do with us. Not which is that sounds bad, but like the reality is our community would be helping him. And so I agree. I think it's a little test, a little toe in the water. And obviously we got people coming in, guys. We need to keep this Spaces link pumping in Discord so that any new kings and queens can get in here.
I think we're a little bit, the NFT market is a little bit fired up tonight anyway, with Bored Apes and their treasure hunt going on. So it's like everybody is a little bit kind of like, ooh, stuff is happening now again. Like we might be on a nice upswing too. So I'm feeling good.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling real good, guys. I'm feeling real good. So, this is great. It's seriously like a drug. This is like a drug. Us running this hard is like a drug. I can't describe it in any other way. Like Arm puts it, what's happening to my body. I don't know what's happening to my body. Like this is. I'm so glad I spent $1,000 delisting my goddamn lions that I put up when I was drunk, because I would have sold them for so much less.
Yeah, I'm right here with you. My freaking heart is pumping so fast right now, and I'm just like looking at the tweet like, let's go.
I still haven't been able to actually compose a tweet because I'm just all over the place right now.
Yeah, this is great. Compose a tweet, Sonny. Come on.
I'm literally going through that right now, Sonny. I'm trying to write a tweet.
I've been trying for the past 5 minutes, but I keep getting sidetracked into listening to our conversation here.
Oh, shit. We got to keep the pressure.
I feel the pressure right now.
Oh, no. There really is some pressure right now. All gas, no brakes, guys. This is it.
All gas, no brakes.
Welcome up, Selena. Someone stepped down, right? Did someone just step down?
Someone stepped down. I don't know.
I'll step down as well. I just wanted to let the pride know, keep the gas on, keep the hype up, and let's fucking go. I see AI in the crowd. Unless he's still pumping that iron, he can come up as well.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. This is just so, honestly, this is the thing about NFTs that's so crazy to me, guys, and this will only get more crazy as this goes on. I don't know how new you guys are to NFTs, but like when you get in early to a project, or even at this point, okay, this is still early. I would still emphasize on that. Anybody listening who does not own a lion or wants to buy more, don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. But as this goes up, the price point you're getting in at, it just compounds. Like I said, we had a 25% move in 30 minutes. That's like that's 100% move in my portfolio, actually, because of the price point. And so think about this when we're making moves from 1 Ethereum to 2 Ethereum or 3 Ethereum to 6. It's fucking cool. That's the only way I can say it. I love this shit, guys. I love being here with you guys. I love it.
No, it's awesome.
Ditto, man.
It's awesome. And I'd like to say, I mean, we're at what, 42.12 now. Make sure we find these new lions and welcome them.
Exactly. Yeah, we want to make sure everybody is. I literally just watched 3. Like, these sales are sweet. It's so cool because at work I'm watching these and like I see one every like 20 minutes, 15 minutes lately, and this is just cranking, guys. This is awesome. I wish I could ask every single person, like, where did you come from? Like, how did you get here? Because I would love to know if everybody came from that tweet, or is there an external source? What's going on right now? You know?
Yeah, I love a good story time. I think we should definitely host a space one day, maybe, and just have story times with all the lions. I think that would be super cute.
Yeah. I just got a DM from Vish. I'm gonna. Oh, it's an image, so I can't post it up. But there's a spreadsheet. There's some Twitter account that posted a buy now signal for the Lazy Lions. So it looks like some AI account triggered a buy signal. That's sick. Can't be surprised. Hey, Spencer Watt, I see you, man. Does anybody want to come up here? And anybody who doesn't own a lion, does anybody want to be convinced to own a lion? I'm not saying anyone is going to convince you. Just like you might be convinced if you come up here. Okay, here we go. Okay, Cave Person. I think Cave Person already owns a lion. We'll see. Aaron wants to come up. I think we need another co-host to.
Can we make another co-host?
Yeah, are you able to?
All right.
Do you know?
How the heck do you do that?
You like click their circle.
I don't think I'm able to.
You're supposed to do it, I think. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a newbie. Aaron. Aaron's coming up at speaker. Sorry, guys. I'm
Caveman's cave person project. It's pretty dope. He makes like a unique NFT of you as a cave person. So check it out, support him. He's an amazing individual, and yeah, so he can buy a lion.
No, I'm actually liquidating my entire portfolio because I do believe in this project. I believe in this community. I've seen it change lives. God damn it!
Yes.
And I would love to be part of it. And hey, listen, I'm an evangelist. I will go out there. I will pump the lions.
Let's
go.
You know
He
what
will.
I mean?
He does not stop.
Yeah.
But check out
Let's go, baby.
Hell yeah, dude.
In a world covered with lions.
Yo, we need chocolate. Is a chocolate rain roar hype? I see you, man. Right, if you wanna. I see him. I followed you. If you let me DM you, I'm gonna DM you. I want you to get a line, bro. I'll figure something out. If you don't have one, we can work something out. I got a few.
If you guys really want one,
just for you,
really can't afford it. Like the pride can do something. Like I'm sure we can do something. You know.
Really though.
Please.
Really though, guys.
I'm begging. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Ozark, you're delisting shit for $1,000. That'd buy me almost a line. Come on, man.
I know, man. Trust me. I literally get this. Okay, I sold a lion for freaking 0.9 Ethereum, and I was like, guys, I'm gonna put some in my pocket. Hell yeah! It was like a 20 times return, and I spent all the way down to 0.19 ETH on delisting. No shit. I had price changed all of my listings so much that I had like 15 layers of price changes that I had done when I was drunk the night before. It was terrible, bro. Don't 10 out of 10. If anybody here is new to NFTs, that's the number one thing I want you to understand right out of the gates is every time you change your price, you pay to delist every single time. Just remember that. So just don't list. That's basically what I'm saying.
Yep, learned that the hard way.
Yeah, it sucks. I will say this, guys, and I'll say it just one more time because I'm not a shiller. I'm a thriller. You know what I mean? But anything that is bought today from the Cave People collection, either one or two, I promise you, I will put it towards a lion, and I will roar louder than anyone. Arm can testify to that. Thank you, and that's really all I'll say. I love you all.
I have a cave
Let's
crystal.
fucking go, Lions! We're finally getting all the attention we need. And yeah, fucking Earth, let's fucking do this.
Hey, Tay, I know you hear me, bro. If you are a lion holder, I don't know if you are. I don't know. Okay, I know this is a secret society type thing, and Heaton is a rare breed that is just a proud Leo that wants to show his damn pride. If you have one, you want to take this to the next level. Go reply to Gary V, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, if you own a lion, if you don't own a lion, talk to me. We'll get you a lion. But if you want to help the cause, anybody else here, if you want to help the cause, let's go remind Gary V's audience what floor is going to roar tomorrow. Let's let them know. It's up. It's pinned at the top. It's at the top of the spaces.
We need some chocolate rain vibes in here, though. I mean, for sure.
Don't you think that would really get us roaring? I mean, I think that would really I think it would turn the whole NFT market into a permanent bull. It would be an always up market. I don't know if it's ever been done. It would be groundbreaking.
No, 100%.
So can people does Twitter show you the tweets and retweets that are connected to like people that you follow, or is it kind of more objective? Does anyone know? Like if someone was just like looking at Gary V's tweets, would they see mostly lion stuff or?
I think from what I understand about it, there's like multiple algorithms that are playing in when you're seeing that. Like you have your following, and then it plays into like what Twitter believes is your interests. So like if you're a non-NFT person, I don't know. I need to create a Twitter account that's completely disconnected from NFTs and anything tech, because when you're engaged with any tech or NFT content, anywhere you go, you're basically shoved NFT down your throat. And so I wish I knew the exact algorithms and everything, but it's definitely a combination of both. Like if you don't follow anybody, you still get content, but if you're following somebody, you get more curated content to what the algorithm, which is generally pretty accurate, thinks that you want. But it goes a lot based on hashtags too. That's why it's important to use hashtags.
Gotcha. Okay. Just curious, but yeah, go Lions.
Yeah, I think
Does anybody want to?
Sorry.
No, I was literally just going to ask if anybody wanted to start a war chant. So I guarantee whatever you were going to say is going to be better than me saying, "Does anybody want to start a war chant?"
I'm cracking up. That's funny. I forget what I was going to say now. Oh, yeah. So I think that when we do Twitter raids under these people, like, the people who have more followings, more so, I think we're just mainly going for the people that are going to comment under his posts. I don't necessarily think that we're popping up on other people's timelines unless, like Ozark said, it's in their interests and it pops up on their feed. But otherwise, it's mainly going for the people that are in the comments. Obviously, the influencers we'd love to have on board as well. but mainly for the people in the comments who are looking and browsing and are into NFTs and are always looking for new NFTs to get into.
What's up, Lions?
Hey, King.
What up,
What's
King?
up, fam?
Yo, I gotta clear my throat right now. Or maybe I should like roar.
Get it out. Yeah, get a roar. I think a roar clears your throat a little bit better than.
Wait, the king himself is here, guys. Asher's here.
Oh, awesome.
I was like, I'm getting Beastie Boys it. Let me clear my throat.
I just wanted to say two things. Besides the Gary V thing, what did I miss? And then also, guys, there are 133 people, or 135 probably now, in this spaces. If anybody's listening and wants to talk, request and come up and talk, because we want to hear from everybody. This is the best community in the NFT space. And so if you want to talk, get up here and talk and say whatever you want. Ask questions. If you're not a lion holder, or if you are a lion holder, tell us anything you want. So I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, you missed Gary V. And then somebody DM'd me showing that some like AI NFT account. Ooh, get CryptoPod up here. Some AI market NFT account trigger a buy signal on Lazy Lions. But I think it's more just because we're really good at roaring. Honestly, if you asked me, I think we're just really good roarers.
I tend to agree. So lions, get up here, or non-lions.
They're
I saw.
trying to request.
Are they?
There's
Okay, so let me step down. Let me step down.
No, you're fine. You can stay. You can stay up here. There's
Oh,
still
okay.
room.
Is
Good.
there? I don't know. It wasn't allowing me to request anymore. I mean, accept any more requests.
Hey, I could step down, guys. I just wanted to say what's up to the fam.
Hey, King. How?
Yo.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, King.
Hey, really though. I joined this about 3 days ago. I don't even remember. It's been crazy wild ride. I just want to say that this community is doing the right thing, and I'm really glad to be a part of it. I'm pretty low key when it comes to spaces, or just pretty shy overall. So I try to stay low as far. I'm kind of a introvert, but I love what you guys are doing on Twitter. I'm all for it though. But keep going. Let's keep roaring.
Welcome to the Pride, King. That's crazy. 2 days ago, so much has changed. Probably.
Yeah, I think I remember the floor being like four something. I don't even remember. Someone put me on a hat. I think that was Ozark. Put me on one of the party hats. Yeah, what's up? I think I got a good deal on that. So I got one of those party hats on my line. Well, you can see it here, but yeah. But what's up, fam? Everybody, and really happy to see some good stuff going on. I think we should keep going.
Happy to have you,
Yeah,
King.
thanks for coming up and speaking. Takes a lot, but we're not scary. I promise.
For sure. Thanks for letting me speak, though.
Of
Peace.
course.
Yeah, man, it's nice. It's nice to hear your voice as you leave. It's nice to hear you, Cryptic Poet.
Who's next? Somebody click that mic and just go. Start roaring. Let's go. Who's next?
Friendly.
Yeah.
Roar, roar,
Ooh.
roar,
Roar.
Roar?
Hey, just a quick thank
roar.
you. I've had a couple of sales here. This community is the best, and honestly is. You guys are incredible. All I can say is thank you.
So you better buy that fucking lion right now. No, I'm
I'm
just
going to buy the
joking.
fucking
I'm
lion.
just joking. I'm joking.
I'm going to buy the fucking lion. There's no
Yes.
doubt.
Mate, you better
Hi,
be quick.
I'm
The
friendly.
floor's moving. It's moving,
I
bro.
know. I know. I
Yo,
know.
Friendly, what were you saying, bro?
Oh, I was just saying, hi, I'm friendly. I have an addiction. My addiction's to lazy lions. I have like three of them, and I want so many more, but I can only get three right now. But I really love each of them. I might have four. I think I have four.
Nice. Hell yeah, King.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I
And let
look
me
up
give
to
a
you.
roar. Roar!
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
It's one of the best roars I've heard. Besides Tex, at least.
Yeah, Tex is definitely different.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, Trey. Yo, Tay. Sorry, not Trey. Tay, I saw the follow, bro. I see you. We're going to talk. We're going to talk, man. We're going to talk. If you want to come up, it's open mic. Chocolate Rain definitely gets priority.
Oh,
I mean,
think I
if
lost
we
audio.
can get a Chocolate Rain roar, it would be life-changing, I think. But if you're not going to run,
Guys, can I say I'm sorry? I'm gonna act like the total noob. What is Chocolate Rain? I'm sorry.
Dude.
Yeah, I have.
What?
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
You never heard the Chocolate Rain video, bro?
No.
You never heard
I
any
don't
of
know.
that shit?
Should we all sing it?
I don't know what it is either.
I have no idea. It sounds like something from Chocolate, Charlie and the
I'm
Chocolate
I'm
rain,
thinking of
some
Kentucky
men
Yeah.
cry
Rain.
and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain.
I mean, if you want to hear one of the best singers in our modern era, you should definitely look that up on
I mean,
YouTube.
is he here?
Oh, I love this shit. Yeah, let's not attack him though.
What's his Twitter?
Let's not attack him too much. He's here. I see him. I've been watching him. We've followed each other now. If he doesn't have a line, we'll figure something out. That's where we're gonna leave it. I don't want him to feel super. Okay, maybe he can feel the ability. Show
Ozark.
him some love. His name's Tay Zonde. Well, all right, I'm gonna pin one
Ozark,
of his
you are
tweets, guys.
Ozark, you're such a giddy lion right now.
Yeah, let's go.
He's
Let's go.
so happy.
You're so
Like,
happy,
Let's
Ozark.
go.
fired up, man.
Let's go. Doesn't it fire you all up though?
You fire me up. You are firing me up right now.
Yes.
Next
Okay.
level.
I just want to chime in.
Oh.
We put in so much work. It's insane that I don't know. This feels crazy. It feels crazy to see so many people like coming in after like all the roaring and everything. Like I don't know. It has me hyped. I really love all the kings and queens. I don't know. I just wanted to chime in really quick. I'll step down as speaker, but yeah, love all you guys.
Dude,
We love you
much
too.
love. For real.
Is everyone just as excited as I am? Or
very excited?
I'm pretty excited.
I thought I was hungry like 15 minutes ago, but I lost my appetite. I'm just like, all right, what are we doing, guys?
I tossed
I'm
Tay.
dead.
I tossed Tay up at the top of the spaces, so you guys can see who I'm fanboying over. He was an integral part of my adolescence. Okay, so I have to.
Message received, King. Message
Here's some
received.
for goodness. Let's get some chocolate rain in this beezy.
Is there anybody who doesn't own a lion that wants to come up and talk about lions? Like anybody at all? I see a lot of PFPs that are not lions, and if you want to talk, it's a safe space. Everything's safe.
Yeah, all these lions are friendly.
We have Carlos who wants to come up. Let's add Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos.
I can step down, guys. Just thank you again. I'm on my journey. I'm sure I will find the X at the end of the treasure hunt here. I posted something up above. That would be the support ticket to get me in. No pressure. Do your thing. Love you guys all. Congratulations to all the creators and the pride. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's up, Carlos?
What up,
How you
King?
doing all? Man, so happy to see how the price have been increasing a lot, and mostly now that Gary V posted that like the thing he just posted on Twitter. I think the price is going to be on the moon soon. I couldn't join because I didn't have the money enough to afford it. But one of my friends, he could afford his own, and I'm so glad that he did. Actually, it seems to be like a great community. Maybe someday I'll be able to join. But so far, congratulations to you all.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Carlos.
King.
Yeah, you're still a king in our eyes.
Yo.
What's up, fam?
Up, King.
I just want to say what's going on, guys. World famous. I've been jumping through here on Twitter, and you guys are just amazing on here on Twitter. I haven't even gotten into the Discord just because it's chaos. I wouldn't get any work done during the day if it.
Hello. Man, I just want to tell y'all this is a great, great community. I mean, it's fascinating. It's inspirational. The Lazy Lions. I mean, I'm bullish. I'm so bullish right now, and I just want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me. Thank you for having me up here. I really want to buy in. I want to grow my ETH to that level where I can participate in this community and I can grow with y'all together. Lazy Lions for the win. Lazy Lions for the win. Thank you.
That means so much though to all of us, and like the fact that you're still following us and stuff, that's amazing. And we like to have people like you in our community. Even though you don't own one, we still consider you a part of our community, and you're a king.
I appreciate.
So do you have any plans of buying one? Like, what's your in strategy? Because I know you said that you're really interested.
Yes. I mean, I hope to get in before the floor takes off. But I just got to keep working up my way, get my ETH up there in order to participate.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Hey,
gotta
what's up?
say that's a pretty sick atom bomb, though.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I just copped another one today, but I had to go halves with a mate. But it would, it's going to be so worth it in the future. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Crazy.
The bomb are insane.
Hey guys, I just wanted to drop in here real quick. I got to kind of be quiet because my wife's sleeping next to me. But I have a Twitter account that's not associated with my Lazy Lions account, my normal public Twitter account. It's a business one. But I went on Gary V's page, and it's just loaded with lions that are showing up. So I don't
Let's go,
follow
baby.
anyone with that business account, and I just wanted to let you guys know that real quick.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Awesome.
That's what I've been curious to hear, honestly.
Our Twitter roars, they work, guys. That's just confirmation. The amount of people that are probably in this space right now who have figured out who Lazy Lions are through Twitter, that's also just proof that we need to just keep it strong on there, and we got to keep roaring, guys. We really do. It's working, and the facts don't lie.
Yeah, for real. This is great. I love it, guys. Is there anybody?
What's up, guys? What's up?
In the audience, I see the Jor dude. The Jor dude. I don't think you're a king. Do you want to talk about lions? Let me know. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. We just talked. I was scrolling down.
Hey guys, what's up?
Fam, what's up?
Yeah, I bought some lions back in the day. Big fan of the art, big fan of the community. So, yeah, keep up the great work, guys.
Yeah, thank you. You're a part of it too, the hard work, just by being you.
Hey, what's up? Let's get a roar. New
up,
lion
King?
down here in Florida. Loving it. Bought last weekend and love the community.
Nice.
Welcome.
Welcome
You
to the.
got a dope lion.
Yeah,
That is dope.
swim floaties.
Swim floaties down
Yeah,
in
he's
Florida. I like it.
Right.
I love it.
Appreciate y'all.
very.
Keep it up, and I'll definitely be trying to chime in anytime I can.
Thanks for coming up. What made you like fall in love with the Lazy Lions?
It's my first kind of, I don't know, PFP avatar type crypto I've been on, and like the community. Everyone's been really involved, and yeah.
That's good to hear. How did you find out about us, Twitter?
Definitely Twitter. Yeah, I
Nice.
got into NFTs back in March. Kind of slept on them over summer, and kicking myself for that. But glad to be a part of it.
That's awesome, man. You have one lion or multiple?
Just the one, yeah.
Just the one.
1911.
Does he speak to you? Does it speak to your soul?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to dress up like a ninja sometimes.
It's a sick lion, dude. It's a sick lion.
There we go. There we go.
It's gonna grow on you over time. Just wait.
Definitely
Good
don't
luck
plan on
ever letting
selling.
go. Yeah. It's going to be so hard for you to ever let that go.
Guys,
But yeah, I
oh,
appreciate y'all letting me come up. Thank you.
appreciate you, King. Guys, so I see Nick 007 and Selena kind of threatening to talk. We'd love to hear you guys talk.
No, it's so hard to figure out when to jump in. I just wanted to say that I've been watching the sales on OpenSea and I'm having major FOMO. And I already have a couple lions, but I just keep thinking like, do I want to get another? So it's just very like energizing to sit here and watch what's going on right now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nick from Los Angeles. Something I was just thinking, hearing everybody talking about Twitter is I think we should get a post going in the Discord about really getting everybody to follow each other. With 4,000 or 4,000 plus unique people, I think that should be something we should really work on for each other and just help grow the community in that way.
I just clicked follow on you right now, homie.
Nice.
Right on, man. Yeah, and also, I mean, I was like in the everything else section of the Discord. I shared a link to my event I'm holding in LA, but you can check that out. But depending on how many people want to come, we'll do a meetup in LA. And so, yeah, check that out. If there's enough response, we can do meetups in LA and check something out. I think it'd be cool, brother.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Hey, real quick, sorry to jump in. Selena, how did you hear about the Lions? Are you a new owner? Can you give us a little bit about your background?
I heard about them. I mean, I'm relatively new, so probably like 2.5, 3 weeks now. And I actually found out about them from a friend, Nick Eubanks, who was sharing them on Twitter. And then I kind of like stalked the Discord and looked at everything and saw how awesome everybody was. And you were actually one of my, I think, my third NFT pickup ever.
That's awesome. Great to hear.
I love it. I love it.
Hey guys,
Listen, guys.
I just
Oh,
want to
sorry.
give a
Go.
shout out to Arm because Arm put me onto the Lazy Lions and I am obsessed with mine. I walked out of the gym the other day and I looked at my Apple Watch and I was like, shit, I need to get another one. So my birthday is this month, so hopefully I can get another one because I'm never letting this one go. This is me. Like that facial expression, I make it all the time and you guys are amazing. So let's go.
Let's go, Queen.
You're amazing, Michelle.
Queen, love your energy.
Yo,
Thank you
I
guys.
just gotta say, I love how many queens are rolling into the Pride. I mean, it seems like it's just growing
Yes.
overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I am so happy to see more queens join. Like I wish like for the queens out there, like we need to spread the word to our queen friends and stuff because my friends don't like to listen to me when I try and tell them that this is the next big thing. But yeah, we really need to get more queens rolling in and I'm so happy. I think this is the most queens we've had up speaking at once.
100%.
So let's go.
And you guys are both co-hosts. We got some strong queen energy. We got some strong energy tonight, guys. This is girls, queens, not guys. This is awesome. Yeah. I just saw EZ come up. Looks like a non-lion holder.
Hey, what's up? I actually do hold two lions. I don't want to put one as my profile picture, but I got in but just under 4 weeks ago. I just wanted a question, like, is there like some type of Gary V like collab coming, or like I just saw the name of the room?
No, no Gary V collab. At least I can't. I know Asher's in the crowd.
We don't
Maybe he
yeah.
has different plans. Maybe there is plans with the official team down the line. I don't think that's a thing right now. He tweeted. He said the floors are going to roar. I pinned that tweet at the top, and we hit it. We hit it really hard. We just really attacked that post. That's
Good luck.
what you're talking about.
You guys, at this point, I feel like people tweet like either a cat or lion or the word roar or add the word lion in their tweet just to get that specific tweet pumping and like much activity. So I'm like, everybody knows at this point. It's just it's like, I don't know. It's crazy.
Good luck.
Sooner or later, this thing's gonna be like, it's gonna blow up even more than it is now. Like, this is just the start.
Honestly, it's going to be so cool when yeah, when we're up in the double digits, ETH floor, chilling like the kings and queens we are. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I think it'll be sweet, and as this grows, it's going to be awesome how much more exclusive this becomes, and it's already like in the last couple days, guys. Vinyl showed up, started doing the plushies. We've had a couple other derivative artists show up and just start to pump out things. It's like, this is really cool. I'm really starting to see some new like branches of our community forming, and it's really awesome. I think honestly, those plushies, guys, I can't say enough good things about them. That work is so freaking cool. I love it. And him doing it for free for us, guys, like, that's really awesome. I don't know. It's really cool.
Yeah. Shout out to Vinyl.
Can you pin the plushies tweet for context?
Yeah, one sec.
Oh my god,
Pretty
the
incredible.
plushies are amazing.
I had never seen someone do that before. That was incredible. I loved it.
He's so good, and he's been pumping out, like, he created a lion derivative that's a Wall Street Bets derivative, like, just really cool stuff. We've been on the move lately, guys. It's been awesome. This is really cool.
I see our brother B Noted also in the audience. B Noted, can you get up here?
Yeah, it's not letting me add more people. Why do I feel like we have a limited amount of speakers that are able to talk
Do I need
today?
to step down? How do I step down, by the way?
I have no idea.
Wait, who
Good
wants
evening,
to step down?
kings
I
and
can help.
queens.
There we
It's your
go.
Sensei
There we go.
Lion here. How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, good evening.
Sensei.
Hey, what's up? It is a great evening. I was trying to go to bed, but then all this, hype going on, I just had to get another lion,
Yeah,
so I added another one.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
It's hard to sleep through the lazy lion chaos every day.
Hey guys, this is Nick in Los Angeles again. I just wanted to mention I have a buddy of mine. He's lurking in the chat room listening and doesn't have a line yet. His name's Andrew, so I've been trying to get him to buy one, but I think maybe after tonight he might be convinced.
That's awesome. Hey Andrew. If you ever have any questions, like come into our Discord, get a feel for our community, check out OpenSea, get a feel for the different lions that you might like if you're looking. We're all very welcoming.
Yeah, this project is really mirroring the Bored Ape Yacht Club, which is a blue chip project. For anyone who doesn't know, I can see this mooning very fast. I love the posts on Twitter where the Pride points out how well we're holding up our value. Like, while a lot of the rest of the market is going down because people are dumping, the Lazy Lions just continues to grow and has grown from day one. So anyone who's not convinced, this is like an A1 investment. Like, I've made over 7 times what I've invested, and it's only been a month for me since I've first purchased my first lion.
Hey guys. So
I only have a few minutes, and I'm just gonna, go ahead and chill the hell out of Lazy Lions. This is like my 10th day as a Lazy Lion holder, and I can say the community is amazing. Why? Because it's filled with people like Ozark, like Nine, who are the most hardworking, determined, helpful, kind, supportive, generous, and ambitious people you could have ever imagined. I mean, the community, there are some people that maybe see us as just a basic NFT shilling group. But man, if I was shilling anything, it would be the geniuses behind the whole community. So yeah, doctors, nurses, business owners, artists, college students, high school students, moms, dads, I don't know, grandmas, people that are new to crypto or people that have been in crypto for years. We're all here because we're passionate about the vision on, for the future of the metaverse or NFT or whatever that industry will be. And I'm sure, it's going to go way beyond, way beyond what we expect. So yeah, peace out. This is going to be amazing.
Good night, King.
I don't want to also be.
Yep. Thanks for coming up. Thanks for the shout out. Sorry, I was trying to unmute myself. Sorry to cut you off.
No problem. You deserve the praise. So you can finish the answer. I want to say one thing after you're done.
No, I was just saying. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. I think that our community is amazing, and I don't want to take credit for that. Like it really is our whole entire pride.
Yeah,
our pride.
but you work your lion butt off in that Discord, man. I mean, there's a select group. I mean, I'm popping in every chance I get, but there's a select group of you guys that just work your lion butt off, retweeting or reposting at Discord and the community. You guys are the anchors of the community. So you have my props too, my brother. All you guys that are doing that.
What's up, Audie? Welcome, King.
Yeah, dude, Audie, I've never heard you, bro. You've never been on a Spaces.
I've never either.
What's up?
This is time.
Also, there's my boy Lawrence. I see in the audience. Lawrence is my guy. He was in one of the first Discords, non-lion I was in, and that's how I heard of lions, through another Discord way back in the day. So I don't know if Lawrence wants to come up and talk, putting him on the spot. I don't want to be that lion that's like shouting at everybody in the audience.
Hey, where's the floor at right now?
It's
I'm not
roaring.
sure.
It's just roaring.
It's roaring.
Hey, Audie.
Hello, kings and queens. It's my first time speaking here, and I'm in class right now, and I just want to say, we're gonna go to the moon. Yes, that's confirmed for sure. I totally believe in the project, and yeah, and let's keep it going, guys. That's it.
Thanks for coming up. I love your lion. Totally unique.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, I gotta go because I have a class.
Okay, well, come back
Kill
later
it, King.
if you can. Kill it.
Guys, I'm gonna step down and step out, but before I go, I just want to say how proud I am of this community and everything that you guys have been doing. I mean, all the lions here promoting and going after these raids, supporting each other, helping each other in the Discord. It's just amazing. And for anybody who's new to NFTs or who's looking into them, I know, the Lazy Lions are booming right now. But, if you can consider purchasing one, I would. And if not, just taking the time to still hang in the Discord and check out what the project is about. So maybe you get a feel for what other projects might give you that same sense. But I'm excited. I'm going to hit the hay. Hopefully I wake up tomorrow and we're booming, guys. So just wanted to say that. Love you guys. Thank you guys for everything.
Thanks, Frankie.
Frankie,
Love you
we
too.
love you too. Sweet dreams, Frankie.
Thanks, guys.
Love you, buddy.
I love your lion. It's pretty dope.
Thank you, guys. Later.
Tay, I see you, bro. If you want to come up, King, you come up. Or anybody else who doesn't own a lion, you want to come up? Let's talk. You own a lion? Come up. Let's talk.
Hey guys, just talking about derivatives and stuff. I own a lion, obviously, but I just wanted to ask about that. I'm wondering if we can only make derivatives of the ones we own, like, because I see people making derivatives, but like it's of lions that they don't own. So I'm wondering how that works.
Sorry, you're cutting out. What did you? At least
Yeah, explain. She said that people were making derivatives of lions that they do not own. Is that what I heard? I mean, why would you be doing that instead of the one that you do own?
Yeah. So I said some people make, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I said some people make derivatives of lions that they do own, obviously. And I see some people, I think, gifting lions that they don't own derivatives. I'm just wondering how that works, because obviously I do some art stuff myself, so I wouldn't mind making some derivatives, but I was just wondering about the rules and stuff behind everything.
The king himself came up. Asher's up here right now. Maybe he knows more. I honestly do not know that much about how derivatives and all of that works, honestly.
I'm derivatives of anything. It's kind of like, isn't art like a free space where you can just, do whatever you want and just sell it, as long as it's not the exact copy of what that person has?
Yeah, that's what I believe. As long as your artistic interpretation of it, you can do that. Like you could paint, a portrait of James Dean or Marilyn Monroe or anybody famous. It's your painting. It's a painting of them. So
yeah, you just can't do like a carbon copy and like sell it.
But yeah, Asher could tell us what rights we have with our lions, right? You could do
Kings, Queens, how's everyone going?
Hey, Asher.
Roar.
I love these spaces
Great.
so much. I was hoping to just be a listener, because I've just been listening into everyone's, everyone jumping on and sharing their views and all that. But yeah, with that question, like, the reason I'm just stepping up is mainly I wanted to give a shout out to vinyl, right? Like you mentioned, you're seeing a lot of these fan arts come out. Like the plushie toys, I think they're super cool, and I don't want anyone to think that we're not supporting these kind of works. We absolutely are. Like vinyl, like the teams all asking, like, can we get a plushie? Can we get a plushie? I'm like, go ask vinyl. It's not an official thing though, just so everyone knows. And I guess that's where where we have to be, where it's like, derivs and all that. You do have to be careful, because obviously if you're selling it for a profit, then that's when it starts to get into the little dangerous territory. But if you're just doing fan art and you're sharing it on your Twitter account, I think that's pretty cool. Like I think everyone's pretty cool with that. But obviously if you're using someone else's lion as a and it's clearly you've got the likeness of that, and you're selling it for profit, that's probably not a good thing to do. And we've got the like, in terms of what rights everyone has, I don't like trying to give like legal advice, especially on the internet. That's definitely not a good thing, but anyone can see that. It's on the website. So I'd recommend, if you are looking to sell something for profit, then just have a chat with someone who's got legal experience in your region, and then they can read through the terms and just give an idea on what's up. But fan art, absolutely, I think it's really cool.
%. And don't feel pressured to be up here, Asher. If you don't want to talk, man, it's up to you.
I don't think he was pressured at all. I mean, his name was mentioned and he stepped to the occasion. So, I mean, Asher, we appreciate
Shows
you,
his
man.
character. What a leader.
Right? Exactly.
What a leader.
I have never met a leader like Asher, and I'm not just saying it because I'm like biased and I love the Lions. I'm serious. This guy is like, he cares a lot about the community. It's like whatever the community wants or suggests, like he listens. And I have not met, like, I don't know. I just haven't met anyone like you, Asher. Thank you for like everything that you do for us. Seriously.
Hey, thank you. I love hearing that kind of feedback. I mean, who wouldn't? But like, yeah, it just, like, to anyone new coming into this space, maybe right now this is the first time they've jumped into a Twitter space about the Lazy Lions. Like, that's what's worked so well for this project. just focusing on the community. And we've had that since, since even pre-launch. Those who are around, know, Berto, for example, he's one of the mods now. He's been with us since then, and he could, even let you guys know that that's the same thing. Like we've had that kind of mindset since day one. It's worked really well. That's not going to change. The community is the project. The project is the community. And mention guys like Ozark and obviously Sunny, who's part of the team now. And like you mentioned, like there are a few names that keep popping up in the Discord, and definitely driving force. But this community as a whole is just we're winning together. So it's pretty cool. But thanks for that kind of feedback. And like in terms of speaking, I don't feel any pressure. I'll stay on here, but mainly I do just want to listen. But if anyone has any questions where I can jump in and answer, then absolutely. But I'm enjoying listening, guys. Yeah, and I personally want to keep the vibes away from a Q&A at this point in time. Like if it's a Q&A about like let's get you a lion, awesome. But I don't want this to turn into just a question board for Asher, because the vibes, we want him to keep them moonbound. And I like the conversations we were having. I think that was the objective purpose of this space, is to continue with those conversations. So like honestly, if there's anybody who's up here, Tay, I'm still looking at you, man. I can't stop looking at you. If you want to come up, come up. If not, I'll let you be a listener, but I'm going to keep calling you out. Anybody else, though, that may or may not own a lion, that wants to talk, that hasn't talked. I see Kay popping up. I didn't notice him come up, or her.
Hey, kings and queens. Okay. I just got myself a queen right now, maybe an hour ago. So new to the tribe. Excited to be with you guys.
Welcome, queen.
Thank you, queen. Just wanted to say hello. Amazing community. I'm excited to be with you guys, and yeah, excited to keep roaring.
Welcome, queen.
Welcome.
The roar is real. It's real. This community is awesome. The pride is strong, and these people are fantastic. So once you're in, I mean, it just feels like home. I mean, I can't say anything better.
I just want to say that since I got in here right on Mint Day, and one of the things I love about what Asher's done in 9 is I've watched all you guys come in here after I got in, like Sunny and Ozark. Aaron was there the same day on Mint Day, but I like how he's positioned you guys into staff or mods. I think it's really great, taken from the community and making them that. And I'm new to the NFT space, a month into it anyway, and it's just really good to see. It's like working at a company, and the employer is hiring from within all the time instead of taking people from outside and bringing them in. So it's really good. I think it's great for the community, and I think that's why we're thriving at this point. And good things are to come, I think, for us.
I mean, absolutely, things are, our way because of the leadership. I mean, just Asher being here, being quiet, but stepping up when his name comes up. I mean, I get in these spaces with other groups and stuff, and sometimes their devs are there, sometimes a leader is there, but most of the time not. Mostly it's just the community. I mean, we are in the best space, and I just feel super fortunate. I mean, it's crazy, like with all this buzz tonight. Yeah, Gary V gives a shout out. I mean, obviously that's huge. If it's for us or not, the way that the Lions just like comment on something in such like kind and nice ways and happy and joyful, I'm like, gosh, I just love this. And I was like, oh, let's see. As all these Lions are going off the floor, I was like, where's one just above floor that's super cool? So I scooped up one with a cool like Ethereum earring, the little diamond earring. I was like, yeah, I love this guy. So obviously I love the Lions. It's my third one. So and I'm just happy to be here with you all. So that's it. It's your sensei lion here, trying to be calm and collected, but when the hype gets going, sometimes I get excited.
And we are happy to have you in the Pride fam. King, I just brought up Andrew from Gokhstein Media. Andrew, he does not own a lion, but he supports this project like crazy. What's up, Andrew?
What's up, Andrew? Are you considering getting a lion?
Maybe it's not working for him because it's been super glitchy, this space for me.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it's been super glitchy.
Yes.
Well, while we're
He said, "Give me like a couple minutes."
Oh, okay. What I was gonna say though, you made a good point. Like earlier, it's really about the community. Obviously, because what we're doing is working, and we're our own marketing people. But at the end of the day, I will never stop saying this. It really is Asher and Nine who are they're the kings behind this whole project, and it wouldn't be what it is right now without them. They do so much for us that they really don't have to do, but they do anyways, just to please all of us. And that's why I have so much faith in this community. Obviously everybody in it as well, but I just have so much faith in the devs that I know this is all going to work out for all of us.
We're gonna make it. We're all gonna make it. Remember, guys.
We've already made it. We're here. Isn't that it?
I feel like
Right?
we are
If you're here,
already.
you've made it.
Yeah.
Sunny, I definitely agree with you on everything you said. Couldn't have said it any better. And the entire community as a whole, it's like I run a full-time business, and it's like, but my mind is always the Lazy Lions, and like I'm always thinking of what can I do to make this project better, or and like just coming in the Discord, talking to you guys, and it's just it's powerful. It definitely is. This community is like unlike any other that I've been in.
Yeah, and for those of you that maybe some people that aren't, and so I encourage everybody that is new to this space just to kind of look around and go to the other communities, and you'll just be drawn back to Lazy Lions. Because like Armina said, I work all the time too, and I'm like, I have to control myself not to do Lazy Lions. Like literally, I talk to myself and I'm like, okay, you can't go on Lazy Lions until like 4 o'clock today because you have so much work. You know what I mean? And that's genuine, and that's not normal.
Fire. Did you just see the NFT Will Alert Twitter account posted the hourly top volume? Art blocks, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Lazy Lions.
Let's go. Let's go.
No way.
Yo, pin it up.
No way.
Pin it up. Pin it up, bro.
Oh my, take a screenshot, pin it up.
Where is this shit?
It's the NFT Whale Alert Twitter account.
Okay, I'm going. NFT Will Alert. Yo, that's big. That's big. Oh shit. But I pinned it.
What was it? What was it exactly?
It's up at the top. I'm gonna get rid of something up here real quick. Here.
Oh shit. What is the Vampire Syndicate? I keep saying this. What is
It
this?
got minted yesterday.
Ah.
Wow. For real. That's the last hour, huh? That's sick. And all those, honestly, those sales too. What's cool about how the floor just rose is a lot of those sales are still happening above floor. Most of these sales are happening above floor still, so it's spinning out as it's rising. It's honestly it's super nice right now. This is good, guys. Like moon soon.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
It's your captain speaking.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, guys. Okay, so I kind of hopped in like an hour or so in, so I'm not sure what's 100% been said. I did want to share an experience I did have. I mean, we're going moon. I own a bunch of lines. I'm really happy with that. But I think an interesting scenario that really shows the value of like definitely NFT communities in general, but especially this one is I got contacted by somebody in the Discord who, after I picked up a party hat that I think like Jayhawk posted, I like immediately ran to it. It was like a 1 ETH party hat for life, by the way. I get a message.
Yes.
I get a message from someone in Discord saying they've been eyeing that one for like weeks. They've been putting in offers up to like 2 ETH. And they're like I need to have this. And so I was like, yeah, sure, we'll figure something out. Like I'm not attached to it. I just saw the deal. So he ended up like saying he'll trade his party hat for my party hat, basically. And he had like we spent like 30 minutes on Twitter DMs trying to figure out like because I was doing a private listing to him. He was able to do that, but then on his end, whatever his transactions were just not going through, and we were just trying to like 3 different things. And then I'm just getting to the point where like I was like, all right, I'll send you, half of this cost I paid, and you send me the NFT, and I'll send you the other half. And like that's dangerous, right? Like you don't want to do that. That's purely based on trust. But I realized that like if either of us tried to, screw the other over in that deal, next spaces or next Discord, like in the Discord, you can say like, yo, don't associate with this person, right? And both of us had skin in the game to be trustworthy because we're both part of this community. And I mean, also just I would trust the people in this community more so than others because I've been around enough for them. But like even purely mechanically, like that's such an advantage of being in something like this is being able to like have at least a baseline amount of trust and stakes that I think that's something that all of us undervalue. And if we want to like get to the sort of building phase, like I see us getting to, like people working on projects and making these plushies maybe or something, like that's going to be really important to like at least establishing baseline relationships. So I'm excited for that. And I sort of like discovered that in the process by the seat of my pants, trying to deal with Web3 bleeding edge transactions. So that's my story for the day.
I mean, that's the coolest
cool,
thing.
dude.
It's like trust, man. Trust among lions is what's cool. Like this thing I've been posting recently, it's just the little lion emoji equals love. Like I've been posting that all the time because that's all I get from this community is just love, dude. I mean, everybody's cool as crap. Nobody's complaining. I mean, that's why you were able to do something like that because of the trust and the love that we have here at Lazy Lions. So, I mean, that's what I get out of it. Who else is feeling the love? Come on.
I can attest to that trust factor.
Oh, yeah.
I was in another Discord and I saw a bunch of lion profile photos, and I was like, okay, I'll give this project a chance just because there are so many lions in here, and I roll with the pride. So wherever the pride goes, I'm like, I'll be there. So yeah, I definitely agree with you on that, Captain.
I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but yeah, the trust in the community is awesome, but we can't forget that there are, not everybody is a nice guy. And just don't fall for scams. Like, for instance, today there was a scam in the Discord. Looked like it was from a Lazy Lion, but it wasn't. And, a lot of people could have got caught up on that. And, thank the Lord, another fellow lion, commented on it and posted it in our Discord just so we were all aware. So just be careful, and that story is great, Captain. It just sometimes it doesn't work out for everybody like that, so I just wanted to throw that out there. Also, if anybody ever has received scams or anything through DMs, or something a little bit shady, feel free to let anybody of us know, and because potentially we're just helping everybody else not fall for those as well. So
Guys, 2 things quickly. I told Aram, on behalf of G Media, we would like to have an AMA with you guys next 2 Mondays from now. That would be Monday, September 28th. Whoever it is I need to talk with, just get in my DMs. We'll set it up. And shout out to Akeem. It's my dog right there.
Yeah, shout out to Akeem.
Oh yeah.
That's like a good idea. We'll talk to Asher about that.
Yeah, we should. I think that Lazy Lions should definitely. Is there? I saw some people pop up that were non-lions. I wanted to grab them, but I couldn't fast enough. The spaces is kind of glitchy.
Andrew, what do you think about the Lazy Lions?
What's up, everybody?
And?
I just got my line like 3 days ago, which turns out to be a fantastic decision. And right now, I just sold my AMD stock for tomorrow, and I'm just like, yeah, this is gonna be a better investment. So I'm just waiting on E-Trade to clear my money, which sucks because I pay rent on Friday. So if anybody wants to set up a deal where I can get a line now and not wait till Friday, I'll send you a screenshot of my AMD sale. I'm ready, but I definitely want to get more than one line. So hit me up. I'm ready. And I would like to share like a good thing about my first impressions with the community is every person I've interacted with, it's just made me want to be a better person at work. Like when I talk to my employees, I talk about NFTs and all this opportunities, and it's just like, do you recognize, like, you have to take a chance, you have to put some skin in the game. But like, I think it was 2 nights ago when we were talking about like the Lions help you be the best version of yourself. And like I've thought about like since I joined, since I'm invested, since I paid, like I do think about my life a little bit differently. And like I'm not on social media aside from the fact that I have this, and the only positive space that I exist in is the Lazy Lion community and a couple other projects that I've found that mirror a community similar to Lions, but it isn't at that level. But what I find myself wanting to do is like, how do I try and make that community better just from my experience with this? So like I'm happy to be here, hopefully getting more, fingers crossed. But I just wanted to say thank you.
What's Arm? Arm, you had a question for me? What's up?
Thank you, first of all. I just wanted to say thank you to Anaroth. Thank you for being a part of the community, man. And I think that you'll get that lion. Do it, man. I think it's time. I think it's pretty crazy. Pull up the sales page if you want to FOMO harder. But
definitely time to go. It's time to hit the button.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know who I cut off, but I just wanted to say thank you for stepping up.
What's up, Arm? You had a question?
Hey, I asked you, what do you think about the Lazy Lion just not being an owner of it? Like, what do you think about?
No, I think the community, not to be biased, is probably one of the best communities in all of the NFT community. I think it's probably the best in terms of like Twitter spaces and stuff. From what I've seen from reactions and impressions and stuff like that, I think it is the most quote unquote populated. It's also the most engaging, I want to feel like too. I was in the Discord. I popped in the Discord here and there, maybe a couple times this week, a couple times last week. Very, very engaging, which is also really nice to see. Yeah, me personally, I'd be happy to do an AMA with you guys, preferably next Monday, or 2 Mondays from now, rather. My apologies, the 28th. Whoever it is I gotta speak to, just have him or her send me a DM. Love to set it up.
Cool, we'll definitely coordinate that. Awesome.
And whoever wants to come co-host and be on stage is more than welcome to. It would also be sponsored by Goxine Media, so that's definitely dope.
Sweet.
Okay, guys, we have more people who want to come up and speak. I'm sorry, Andrew. We're gonna have to.
All good, Arm. Do your thing. Thanks again, guys.
Thanks for coming up and sharing your thoughts on the Lazy Lions.
Yeah, much love, man. Hopefully, future king.
If there's anyone new out there who's like looking into Lazy Lions, like just come up. Come up, we'll answer some questions. If you need help with doing anything, we can answer any questions for you.
I'm adding Mooks up. I see Mooks.
I've been eyeing this for a long while now. Mad respect to the art and the team and the community. I am looking to get in. I'm looking over the listings on OpenSea and looking for recommendations. So would appreciate all the help I can get. Thank you.
I mean, I'm personally biased toward party hats, first and foremost. But they're all sick. I love them all. I think any line at all at this price point is great.
Yeah, I would say I like 1814. I think it's fire. I love a clean lion. 39.46. If you're looking at low price, yeah, fire.
Are you looking at the floor right now?
I'm actually looking at I was not prepared for that level of suggestion, like down to the granular level, but 1814 I'm looking up now. If anyone has a way to a viewing suggestion here, then I would gladly listen to it.
John just is speaking data to you.
Yeah,
I think.
no,
I
I
don't
went
even know.
deep into it. Sorry.
Hey, John, I mean, I like 1814, but he looks sad. He's got the tear.
No, I
Like,
know,
ooh.
but tears just, we're just.
Look up Lazy Lions.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for the Lazy Lions project? What do you think about the art?
The Crypto Saint.
I guess that one didn't work. What's up, Crypto Saint?
Hey, how you guys doing? Thanks so much for inviting me up. I just had a couple of questions. One was I joined late, so you guys might have already talked about this, so I apologize. But I wanted to understand. So what's the reasoning behind the recent increase? Obviously, we have a badass avatar and art, but is there any other reasons why Lazy Lions are blowing up right now? And then is there any connection with what Gary Vee is doing with V Friends and the floor roaring and Lazy Lions? And I'll turn off my mic.
I think Asher came on earlier and said that there is no official affiliation with Gary Vee. We were just honestly rating his post. It was just a post that we saw, and he said roar, and we roared back. But as far as value from Lions, you get to participate in the rewards, which this last month was a percentage of the secondary market sales sent to you in Ethereum, which personally that paid for my car payment. It's a really great NFT, but the biggest thing is for me the community, as you see here. I don't know how long you've been in this spaces, but vibes are always great. Everyone's always nice and supportive, and calling each other kings and queens, and really there for each other, supporting each other. In the last 24 hours especially, I feel like I've seen a part of this community that I hadn't seen before. Watching someone who was posting about being depressed with anxiety get flooded with there's 100 responses or over 100 responses. I'd have to find the post. the community actually cares about the members, and I think for me that's the biggest thing. Is this community is awesome, and it's something I can really get behind, and we get behind each other, and it's great. That's my 2 cents.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that. Sorry, go ahead.
Nope, sorry, I just responded. I was just thought that was a great answer.
Yeah, I think what Ozark said, and along with I think right now more people are becoming aware of NFTs in general, just based off media and everything else. And obviously, Twitter is a huge NFT space, and a lot of people who are new to NFTs are hopping on Twitter. And when they hop on Twitter, best believe they see lions everywhere. So that's also a reason why I think that that we've been doing so well lately, along with rewards as well. Everyone seems to be super intrigued in the rewards program and all of that. And then once they come in for the rewards, they come out with a community and never wanting to sell their line, just to stay a part of the community. So it always comes back to the community at the end of the day.
And how do you check your like your rewards balance, or how do you know when you get you rewarded? I just kind of connected mine just in time, but I don't know where to check the balance.
So it's not like a balance. It was sent to you straight to your Ethereum wallet. It'll show as an internal transaction.
Cool. All right. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I'm just going to step in here for a second, guys. Thank you so much for the community. It's not going to work out for me, but that doesn't mean I'm not a supporter. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to follow this project. I truly believe this is going to the moon, and just count your blessings for being part of it. But you guys are all amazing. Again, that doesn't take away from my love for all of you, and I wish you all just a fantastic night.
You too, man.
Thank you, Cave Person. We appreciate you. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to hop off. I gotta go get something to eat now. But you guys keep rocking, keep taking this to the moon, and I'll be back later.
Armina, are you getting tacos?
Unfortunately not, because it's
No
I
tacos.
don't know. Do they even have tacos at this time? I'll have to look actually, because now I'm craving it.
Right. That's what I was saying. I mean, everybody's
And if
eating tacos. They're getting them from
Pride is
somewhere.
eating it, then I mean, I guess.
I had tacos
We're all.
too.
You had tacos too? Are you guys eating like wildebeest, zebra? Like, what kind of tacos are we talking about here?
Actually had homemade tacos. So just
I
regular
mean, did you make the
tacos.
kill yourself though, Heaton? Did you make the kill
I don't
yourself?
eat meat, so I don't kill anything. I'm a
Oh
non-meat eating
man.
lion, man.
But you know what? We welcome all lions to this pride.
Oh, I know. It's all good.
That's true.
I'm actually gonna pass out too, because if I keep staying, it's like everybody who joins spaces to talk, I'm like, oh, a new speaker, and then I stay another extra 5 fucking minutes. So if I don't go to sleep now, I'm not going to bed. Love you guys.
See ya.
Good
Good
night.
night, guys. Love you too. Bye. Love you all.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, Kings, Queens.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy
Much.
how you can like get like an extra 200 followers in like a week of just joining Lazy Lions. I'm just like blown away by how many followers I've gotten. It's insane.
Anybody out there want to step up, that stepped down earlier, that wants to talk? There's a lot of people here. Just lost Sunny. She disappeared. Just lost everybody. I know there's some people who stepped down that probably didn't want to step down. Selena, Crypto Poet. Crypto Poet, you were only up here for a half a second, bro. I want to talk to you more. whenever. Fellow party hat brethren. Aaron, you want to postpone your workout? Oh, there you are, poet. I see you. Anybody else? Does anybody want to talk? Anybody have questions?
Hey, I could get on here a little bit. I heard the crypt. I think it was the crypto saint here who was talking about why the value of lines is going up, and I think I'll speak for myself. I think that for me, the value has been within the community, as you know, it's been said for many of the other kings and queens in here. You know, I've been in the community. I've been in here for in the crypto space since about 2017, and about 2018 I started my Twitter account. You know, primarily my first project that I got into was Ethereum, and you know, moved into Bitcoin, and then I moved into XRP. And I've been in the XRP community, and I love that community. But I will say that one thing about that community that has kind of turned me off is just a lot of the, you know, the negativity, the fights within each other, the fights within each, even the own community members. I've even gotten some backlash from a lot of those community members themselves. So I've kind of keep myself. However, when I got my lion here, and how I got onto it was just a post that I was like, you know, I've had one or two NFTs before. I was even, you know, trying to get in and do some selling myself. But you know, when I posted, you know, I want to get into a project. I mean, it was just crazy. Like within like 2 minutes, my tweet was flooded with nothing but lions, and not only the post or the comments that were there, it was the types of comments. It was very positive. It was very energetic, and that's one of the things that I personally promote. That's my, if you follow my account, or if you're a long-term follower of me, if anyone in here is a follower, you know that I'm all about always preaching about, you know, we should move as a crypto space together, not just, you know, one community and versus that community, and one token against the other token. I'm all about let's move together as a whole. We're all moving for one goal, one community as the crypto community, not necessarily fighting against each other. So just the vibes that I got, just the energy that I got from these lions, kings and queens, it was unreal, man. And it just kind of totally flipped me to jumping into Discord. I'm not even a Discord user. This is you know, I mean, I follow some and I'm in some servers, but I'm not actually in there participating. I found myself like just in that Discord, probably for the first day, I probably spent half of my day in there, and then after that, I just kind of find myself wanting to go in there and just to feel the energy. To be honest with you, just the energy that everyone brings in there. So sorry for taking a little bit more than what I wanted to, but that's kind of my 2 cents on that. And that's where the value is for me. Not so much the price. Of course, we all want to make it. We all want the price to rise for our NFTs and stuff. But to me, the value actually comes from the community, the love, the moments, the people I'm meeting, and just everything else that comes with it. So that's my little spill right there. So, but thanks for everyone getting to know you guys and just being a part of this community.
Yeah, dude, it's been good to know you too. Like even just like the last day, in Discord, you just popped up. I was throwing down that party hat and trying to get somebody to recognize the value, trying to get somebody a nice little snipe, the 420 rarity with the joint, literally
Yeah.
top tier
Yeah,
line,
and someone said it earlier, and I think they kind of explained it best. You kind of start getting attached to it. You know, I bought this line, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like put it as a sell for 10 ETH like right away, because I thought, you know, it's a crazy value to go for just immediately. No one's gonna buy it, so I'm not scared that I'm gonna lose it right now. But as I'm seeing the floor rise, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to delist that because I'm scared someone's gonna scoop me up for the line I have, and I'm like, I don't even know if I would sell it for 10 ETH, you know. And you definitely do get attached to your line for sure, but um, I hold another line too, that my first line that I bought. But yeah, it definitely grows on you. I love the party hat on it. Even though I'm no longer a smoker, I could definitely appreciate it. And the rainbow, just to me, I could really relate to that. Just having people in my family that are part of the that community as well, the gay community and all. For me, it kind of speaks to me. It has a little bit of traits of a lot of things that I'm a part of, and or maybe I just connect myself to it, and I think that's what we all do, is we find these lions, and regardless of what it is they have, you kind of relate to it in some way, whether it's something that you deeply felt, or some sort of child memory or something, whether it be, I'm just looking at some random lines here, like even the referee, maybe you played sports or something, and, that just kind of touches you in a way, or, anything. I think we all connect to our lines like that. And I find that very interesting. That's one hell of a movement that we got going on here. And I think that's why the NFT space is blowing up. It's just people really relating and finding these communities, and really, falling in love with them, so to speak.
Just brought up KP Belfast or Belfast. I'm not sure. But what's up, man?
Yes, man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm interested. You know what? I know about NFTs. I'm seeing all of these LAN NFTs that you have, and then you have the NFT punks. I've never got involved with it. It really blows my mind how much money people spend on this. And I do understand what the future of NFTs are, but I don't really understand the whole art. Like, I'm sure, there's a bit of trading going on, but I understand NFTs whenever it comes to like computers and like digital, like VR world and stuff like that. But like, why do you all think that? And I'm not slandering anybody, but why does all these things have so much value? Like, what the hell is it? I just can't get involved.
I would, so I would love to speak from experience here. So before I was in the NFT world, I was doing a lot of stocks and grinding in other aspects of my life, trying to get financial gain. And so I moved to the NFT world because the potential financial gain is almost unmatched. And so to be real, that's why I initially moved into the community. And so as I got deeper into it, honestly, I did it for financial gain all the way up until the point where I got into the community of the Lions. One thing that the Lions do is, once again, I don't know how much you know about the NFT market, but
I know what an NFT is, but I just don't understand the art and the punks
Sure.
and the lions and why it's so valuable. I understand
So
the use case of what the NFT will be in the future, but I just don't get the art. Unless maybe sometime in the future you have maybe a virtual house and you walk into it and then you have a lion in your house and it's worth like 100 grand or something, but I just don't really get it. I understand buying maybe a sword or a gun or maybe an Iron Giant or something like that, like something out of Ready Player One. But I just don't understand these pieces of art and why they're so valuable.
yeah, so it's like a token to the Cool Kids Club, is what I would say. So if you join our Discord, you can get a little taste of it. You get an immediate connection to, like what you're saying, right? It's hard to comprehend what type of people would spend this money on a picture of a lion, right?
Exactly.
And if you want
that,
to,
yeah.
exactly. So if you could have access to all of these people who are buying $3,000 pictures of lions and are able to do that, right? Well, by whatever means they have in real life, and this is an objective way to, there's multiple ways to explain this, and I think community for me is the biggest one, but I think the easiest one for anyone to resonate with is you get access to basically a club of exclusive people who give you a lot of opportunity in your real life. And so not only that, but we have a reward system that has done payouts of Ethereum based on the secondary market sales. So like, for example, this last month, I got enough back from holding my lions to make basically 2 times my car payment, and I drive a nice car.
That's cool.
There's a lot of utility to it. So it's a lot deeper than just a JPEG is the point I'm trying to make. It is hard to kind of wrap your head around, not you specifically, but everybody, I think. And when you get into a community and you start to realize that these are really cool people that you're connecting with, and you get really deep connections with the people, at least in the Lazy Lions community. It kind of just gets you into this really awesome family.
Tonight is the first time that I've seen these Lazy Lions, in all fairness. Yeah, fuck. I can't, I'll put down 10 grand, 30 grand, 50 grand. I have a lot of money invested in different coins because of their use case. And it's just, I mean, yeah. I've been doing a lot of research into NFTs, and I think I need to do a lot more. Yeah, and I do want to invest a bit of money in the NFTs, but it's just the punks and the lads, and I love the whole community thing because it's obviously great. But you can get community out of just being Bitcoin or XRP or HBAR or whatever else. But yeah, just I don't get it. I'm going to work. I'm not slandering anybody. I'm really trying hard to get my head around it. But fair play.
Let me help you out a little bit.
I want to ask. By the way, I'm going through all of these profiles and I'm seeing some really cool lions, I suppose. Like, what's the most someone has paid for one of these lands? I mean, there's some of them are pretty cool.
I'll answer that, and then I'll let you say what you're going to say, Heaton. It's probably in the ballpark of like 50 grand USD.
Jesus
Christ. What were you going to? Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So I think you're posing a really useful question.
Well, the thing is, I'm sure I'm not the only person that doesn't understand NFTs the same way as you guys are involved in it. So, maybe some people don't really want to sort of put their heads stick their necks out and ask these questions like, what the hell is this, and why are people paying this for the CryptoPunks and
I think it's a useful question. I'll start there, and this is why we're having spaces like this. That's really the bottom line. And I'll explain more. I'll explain kind of my perspective on it. This is like, you're right. You can go into a lot of different discords for a lot of the crypto communities that are oriented around a certain coin, token, whatever. And now we're going to get into the DAO land as well, which is a whole nother scenario coming up that's going to have its own set of constructs. The construct here with NFTs is that you get all that you get with like the price of something moving up and down in one of the crypto communities, but you get something extra, which is you get rarity. You get other things to play with beyond just a simple price of a token, which we got from the price of a stock.
Yeah. Do you see the price of these NFTs dropping whenever we go in the bear market?
They always do drop, and they go up, they go down. So, like a lot of people today are very excited that the lions are going up, but a lot of it has to do with the underlying metrics and what's causing that.
Like, where does it peak? Like, when do you stop buying? When do you sell? Are you just holding on? Are you are you gonna hodl your NFTs?
Yeah, this is very different. This is very different, actually. So here's what I suggest, and I suggest this for everybody. I've been deep in this for quite some time. Changed my profile pic a few weeks ago. I'm a Leo. It was a birthday present to myself. I just turned 40.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And So I got it for myself and I changed it. And I haven't changed my profile in like 7 years, 10 years, like some really long time. So I'm one of those people who had a consistent profile. A lot of people knew me because of it and could recognize me. And now I get on these Zooms with people and I have all this long hair because of
Holy
COVID and
shit.
having fun. And I look very different. I look more like the lion, to be honest. And I probably feel more like the lion for so many reasons. I'm just really excited, to be honest with you.
Well,
And here's the tip. There is a Twitter account, NFT Llama, NFTLLAMA.
uh-huh.
I trust him and what he says
Okay.
about buying and selling NFTs. He has a Twitter account, he has a set of YouTube videos he just put up, and he has a major, I'll call it major, even though it's kind of small right now. He has a few thousand people in a Discord. And I trust him. And
Okay.
I like what he has to say about this stuff from a financial perspective and a quantitative perspective. So I would just recommend check out all his stuff. And I rarely make recommendations like this, just so you
Yeah.
know. I have no reason to, except I have interacted with him on DMs. I have seen the advice he gives people. He has made people money in his Discord from the tactics in just a matter of a few days. I don't even like, to me, like, I'm in this for many reasons. One of them being understanding this new financial system that's coming up, crypto,
Uh-huh.
etc. NFTs are a part of it. So I'd encourage you to go
Yeah.
check out what's going on over there, and then you'll get a full grasp on the economics, how to study it, how to think about it. It's very different than just standard crypto. I'm not saying it's more complex; it's probably less complex, to be frank. But it's a little bit more
I
fun
actually,
because of the art.
personally, whenever I've done a bit of a deep dive into NFTs, I can see NFTs being bigger than crypto itself, really, in the future. Whenever it comes to virtual reality, you know, it kind of blows my mind, to be honest. Like, you guys are looking at bits of art. If you really go into NFTs, and whenever people are making items of clothing and so on for these silly little platform games or whatever else, and I always go back to Ready Player One. It's one of my favorite movies. I've watched it about 5 times. Every item in that is an NFT, essentially. And so whenever then we get into that virtual reality world, and it'll happen quite fast, right? I mean, at least within 5 or so years, literally everything, the land and the advertising space and every piece of weaponry or whatever it is will be literally an NFT. So that's what an NFT is for me. That's the future of it. But I'm looking at the art, and I just looked at your profile. You have like 260,000 fucking followers. So I'm sure you've done mad deep dives into this. You must, I'm sure you have more to talk about than these lions. You know.
I'm just like everybody else here. I'm just curious, and frankly, like, I think you're curious too, and you should just dig in. I mean, this is something worth understanding, especially with what you already believe about the future. This is where it starts.
Yeah,
It starts with these things, the thing you're experiencing right now, which
but
is
that's what.
a
But this is
community
what
of
we're involved
people.
in. Yeah, we're involved in crypto. We're involved in NFTs. This is future. The only reason we're involved in this is because we believe in what the future is going to be. It's not going to be what it is today.
Yeah,
This is what we invest into. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. You got it. There's nothing you don't understand about this. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir.
Hey, mind if I step in for a second?
Yeah, please do. Of course.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little sound nervous because this is my first time talking.
Oh no, you're welcome. Please don't feel nervous. That's not. If you're feeling nervous, I'm not doing a good job here. So please go ahead.
But I think KP brought up a good point because that's very much how I was feeling when I first, got into this whole NFT space because it was just something to buy and sell and, make a little bit of money and see what I could do. But then I think KP kind of was already on the track because, the part that really
Uh-huh.
interests me is the part of like virtual worlds, metaverse,
Yeah.
sandbox is one that I'm really interested in. So it's that part too. It's not just, some people treat it like an art gallery where they're buying art. Oh, I really like it, and then I'm going to sell it to somebody else. But then the way I tend to treat it is, I own land in Sandbox. I
Exactly.
I want to create assets that I then mint, and that I can say like, hey, I made this, and somebody else is using it in a game. So art is just kind of, I think, kind of CryptoPunks, Bored Apes, this kind of stuff.
It's
I
like
think it
it's like the Bitcoin of cryptocurrency. It gets people involved in the NFTs, and then you sort of like delve on in from there.
right, and I think it was also a good like springboard for
Well,
everyone figuring out what it
no,
is.
and I'm not shitting on Bitcoin because I do have a lot of Bitcoin, but about
Right.
technology.
Hey, I mean,
I'm
we're
not
all in it
shitting
for
on
our own
Bitcoin.
reason. You know what I mean? Like, I have Solana because I saw what Solana was doing. So, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be something that like seriously evolves in the next like even few months. Like, we're even seeing it in the past few weeks where like we're getting away from gas wars and people are doing pre-sales and white lists and Bored Apes starting to do their meetups, and it's that now that's like really forming community when you start getting together and seeing these people in person like every once in a while. It's not just about like, oh, I've got this cool art and I've got a cool token into a club. It's legitimate like community where you're like, I'm gonna go see my friends and this is kind of my pass into it. And that's where, sorry, I'm rambling, but that's
No,
where I
you're not.
think
No,
kind
you're
of
not. You're cool.
I think that's where the real value is going to lie in, because now we have these projects and now we have devs across all these projects to, okay, now what can you do? You have the community there, you see
Mm-hmm.
how people are passionate about it. Now what are you going to build on top of that?
Yeah.
This is just the beginning, and you're seeing a specific piece of it in VR. We're just here talking about the depths of NFTs in a similar way that you just talked about VR. Most people don't have the perspective or experience that you do in that area. And in this area, like it evolves into community because it has to. And that's how the kind of current NFT market works. There
Yeah.
are multiple communities. They're charting based on the price of the underlying uh, value people are putting on it for whatever reasons. And a lot of it has to do with things that are silly, like your profile pic changing to it, or you going around and like sporting it and like all of those things. But all these things are just basic human things. We just get to do it right now at a fun time on the internet. That's the way I look at it. Yes, there's money involved, which makes it fun. Yes, there's art
Yeah.
involved, which makes it fun. Communities involved, which makes it fun. Innovation, where we're going in the
Innovation.
future,
Yeah.
right? We're all in it for the same reasons. And I'm sure you came from crypto and a bunch of things there where the constructs are different, the communities are different, the way they think about things around staking and moving around, swaps and this and that and the other. And like, I'm in on all the things. That's the way I look at it, all of them, because I'm just curious and I want to understand what's going on. Because, like you said, there's only one way we're going, and we're in constant change like never before. So yeah, this art is dope for so many reasons, but it has very little to do with the pixels that you look at once you
Yeah.
get really into it.
I mean, we're definitely involved in the whole innovation part. It sounds silly to say that, but it's like going back to dial-up internet. We're right at the very start. If there's a guy on YouTube. I don't watch him very often, but he's what do you call him? Something Warrior. He's an XRP guy, but he had an interview. It was about an hour and a half long. And he brought on this young kid, and he was talking about NFTs. And like anybody listening here who doesn't really understand NFTs that much, if you go and listen to this interview, it really opens up your head. But this guy literally goes into the whole virtual world and NFT chickens and whatever. It's totally blew my mind. It really blew my mind. And he's making shitloads of money off banning these things as well. Um, yeah, I personally just don't see NFTs without virtual reality. That's just it for me. It's just virtual reality kind of just blows my mind. Yeah.
So I'd like to say something too to that, if I could,
Please.
guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
of course.
I'm a new lion. 2 days, I think. I kind of get
Welcome.
lost because I get trapped in the rabbit hole of NFTs and days run together. But awesome project. I can't commend you guys or give you guys enough shout outs to how awesome the project is, and I share the same sentiment with regards to the community and so forth. From the moment that I walked in the door, it's just been like super amazing, very welcoming. The rewards are insanely cool. That component alone is what kind of sold me on it. And I picked this project because my son's a Leo. I thought it was really neat. Of course, I bought it in pretty late, but
I'm in it to win it. And, something that I think about when I purchase NFTs is, this to me is an investment in an identity and in a brand that I can associate with through an avatar or a PFP, right? So it's not pixels to me, right? It's something that has meaning to me, and it's something cool. Like some people might flex a Rolex, some people might drive a Lambo, right? But me personally, I like art. I like NFTs. I like being associated with that and being that guy in my circle of friends that has, the cool new shit. And so, I think when you spend $3,000, I don't ever think of it as spending money in something. I'm investing in a community. I'm investing in a brand that, with everything has been proven, strength in numbers, right? The more we can support each other, the more we can raise this up, the more valuable it becomes, the more people are attracted to it, the more people want to come into it. And for those that do want to sell, it provides an opportunity for people to, make money off this if they want. Me personally, I'm not one in here to, flip stuff, and, everything that I've got, I'll hold. But I think, thinking about it in that perspective and just understanding that it's truly an investment. It's not, some sort of opportunity to make money. You can look at it in any perspective you want, but that's what I tell myself when I invest in a project.
And I would like to just say here that like this really is a game of trust. And the way that I look at this, right, I've done crypto, I've done all the same things, right? And you're right, you can have these communities, but let's be real, you don't trust the people you're playing with in crypto. Like that's the whole point, right? They don't, like, you're there because you don't trust you. Like that's the whole premise behind crypto, is this anonymity factor and this whole idea that you're part of this culture that keep, like, it isn't the same as the NFT culture. If you dive in, I recommend you just like sit from the sidelines and watch, just like even following Lazy Lions and seeing what we're doing. But like Heaton said, the interesting part about this whole entire thing that is very difficult to wrap your head around is the price is quite literally determined by the community. And if you have
Demand.
10,000 of this, if you have 10,000 of this unit, right, of lions, you have 10,000 lions, and you have 4,000 holders. You can communicate throughout 4,000 holders compared to the, hundreds of thousands of holders of crypto, and you can orchestrate things business-wise and otherwise that you can't do in any other area. It is damn near impossible, and you just get amazing connections along the way. But I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I
But
don't want
the price is much.
I don't want to throw a spanner in the works, but who draws or designs the Lazy Lions? Who draws or designs the Lazy Lions?
His name's Rizio on
Right.
on Discord.
Like, do you guys know him?
I could. Yeah, he's an active member of the community.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just from a business standpoint.
No, like he's like, the cool thing about the Lazy Lions is everybody's, I don't think anyone sees it necessarily. Like it is like a business in a sense, but everyone definitely is a contributing member and is down to earth with each other. So I wouldn't.
Yeah, hi Ozar. Can I jump in really quick here?
Yeah, go ahead. No problem.
Here. Hi everybody. To be honest, I have a Lazy Lion, and the only Discord that I'm active on is actually Lazy Lion, because I like the way that's been structured, and I love, like, it is fun in a way, different, unique in a lot of ways from others. Just to touch out on everything been saying here, like we've been hearing a lot of different perspective of what is NFTs, and some people like seeing it as project business, some way to actually double their money, or it's like making some money out of it probably in the future. Some of them's like looking at it as like they feel like they belong into the Lions, the Bored Ape, the CryptoPunks, or it's like they belong into this 10,000 collectibles type of projects, and they found, like, their pride, for example, like we have here in the Lazy Lion. So they found the group where they can feel like belonging, especially with whatever's been happening in the past 2 years and all of this, lockdown and all of this. It was an outlet in a way for people to just like release whatever been happening in their like staying at home perspective. And after that, it's turned out to be like really great type of investment. Uh, the thing this is like made it like a really big and it's like you've been seeing a lot of projects been happening. The only thing I want to say here, it is not how beautiful Lazy Lion is, making it like really unique in this community, and it's like being 100% honest about this. But I'm in Bored Ape. I'm in not in CryptoPunks. I can't afford it now. So on a lot of different me bits probably that I don't know if gonna be in the future. The only things like I've been seeing in the Lazy Lions and how they're approaching things in this community. Uh, in a way, it's like you said that also like they're humble, down to earth, people trying to help, like supportive, and this is the type of community can survive all of everything in the future. It is different, definitely, from the crypto market communities, because in the crypto market communities, it is tough there. People fighting over like my coin is better than your coin, my car is better than your car. It's like showing off. Here is different in a way, like it's like even though you have the rarity style, but I don't give a shit about the rarity of my Lazy Lion. I don't give a shit about the
I
rarity of
agree.
anything like collected. It doesn't matter how rare you are. You might actually have a really good sales for that, like 100 ETH. But guess what? You're a Lazy Lion. You are Bored Ape at the end. It's like part of this community in a way. It's like you feel like belonging. I'm just like, to be honest with you, the only the only Discord I'm active in, I'm in hundreds of Discord. The only Discord, and guess what? Like work and work claim, I feel like so excited to claim that coins, even though it's not, it's like it's just a way. It's like it is nothing. It's like, but it is having fun, like saying all of this, seeing all of this thing, interacting with this community. Guys, it's not only about business, about money. It is somehow like you're building communities, like you're building connection, networking. Sorry, like I've never like talked in these spaces before, uh, because I'm into the art side of NFT. But really, there is something really cool here that we are actually uh, forgetting, and how somehow, and it's like we're looking into the prices. Fuck prices. Prices can go up and down. Guess what was gonna stay? It's gonna stay the community behind
Yeah,
it. It doesn't matter if you have like this like 50, 60 ETH, you reach there. In a way, it's like if you've been yourself, if you've been supportive. So I'm not trying to be an ideal like person here. So I'm just saying it's about the fucking community. Excuse my language. It's
absolutely.
like it's been it's been driven in a way. It's like, yeah, let's promo this, let's rise the price, and guess what? Who's getting hurt? The community who's actually buying into this stuff. Just keep it organic, keep it normal, keep it natural. So don't push it. If you push it, you break it. So
Absolutely.
leave it alone.
Absolutely great.
It will be grow organically. So, uh, yeah, this is what I wanted to say, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank you
so
for having
much,
me here,
NFT
bro.
millionaire. We really appreciate it,
Thank you.
and I think that he's absolutely right. Let's keep it organic, guys. And I think that the recipe really is just being friendly and inviting to our new community members, right? And I just want to say, like, we have an amazing community.
I'm gonna bring up. I know I watched Baby ETH
Oh,
come up.
I'm gonna drop down if you're gonna bring someone else. It was really nice talking to you guys, and thank you, Patrick, for taking it like a really like in a good way all this advices,
Yeah,
and don't feel like we was like we're trying attacking. It's not like we're just trying to uh explain stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna drop down now. I'll be in the listening side.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
sharing.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, this is Marvin. I would just like to say I bought my second lion today. Around all the Gary Vee excitement and the direction in which the community is growing, the really positive vibe I'm getting. And what I wanted to say was simply that I've never seen anything like this where people on Twitter that I know, they're from their profile picture, change their profile picture to a lion, and like the enthusiasm behind it to where they'll do that is pretty incredible, I think. Seeing all these lions, I think people put a little thought into their profile picture, and from one day to the next, it's changing to a lion. It's pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
I changed mine to a lion, kind of
Yeah,
builds.
they've done it with the punks as well, didn't they? But not as much as these lions. These are pretty cool.
I mean, I've been on Twitter
Ooh,
a few
that's good
years and I've never
perspective.
seen anything like it.
I love this. I love this. I agree. I think it's like when I'm at work, like I don't know, a lot of you guys are in the community, most of you guys are. You see how much I'm posting. I work a full-time job, a professional job. I was doing presentations in front of executives all day today as I was moderating this chat. The only reason I do this is because this is so unique, and like it really is unmatched. This energy is unmatched.
How come you still have a job?
You can feel it in the spaces. How can I
Yeah,
still have a
why
job?
do you still have a
Right?
job? Do you
At
not
this point,
want just full time crypto?
you want to know what though? I've actualized probably 4 or 5 times my salary for the year in NFTs.
Exactly. Like
And
I make so much money from crypto. I
but
don't even
we
work
might
anymore.
get to that point, but that's not my main focus right now because of just the trajectory I see this on. Your comment was, I love that comment. The punks did it, but they didn't do it like these lions. Like that's sick. That's our goal, right? Like we want to be different. We want to be unique and stand out in the space, which is awesome to hear from an outsider's perspective. You don't even care about NFTs really, but that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I do question it, but you know, the lines are pretty cool. I have this here thing in my head, and this is way, way, way out there. And I have had a few beers tonight, so let me roll with it. But imagine now, 10 years, 15 years in the future, you put on a VR headset, you walk into your friend's house, and right on his mantelpiece, he has an original lazy lion. That's a
And
funny
it's the
thought,
one
man.
you sold 10 years ago for 2 ETH.
Now imagine this, because whenever you walk into somebody's house, they do have banging pieces of art, and these little pieces, whether they're $3 today or 15 grand or 20 grand in the next couple of years or 50,
Yeah,
people should be able to hang them. People should be able to hang them in their virtual reality space, essentially. No?
Yeah,
Exactly.
they really are an identity.
That already
I quite like the
exists.
idea of that. It's a bit out there, but I quite like the idea of it. It's VR art.
You should check on Cyber. The galleries there are amazing for
Oh yeah,
this that you're mentioning.
yeah. That's pretty. It's a pretty cool concept, I think.
Hello.
I'm gonna send you a link, by the way.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Strabon.
Saraban. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name, man.
Strabon or Arafat, you can call me. I just have some questions about NFTs. I'm from Bangladesh, a digital artist. Can
You go ahead.
um actual actually in my country NFT is not illegal. So I am a digital artist since from 2017. I have lots of works, but I don't know how to earn money from my artwork. If you visit my profile, you can see I have lots of artwork with Blender, Photoshop. So I just want to know how can I sell my artwork in NFT marketplace?
Vinyl's here. I think Vinyl's the best person to ask about that. I
No,
don't know if
you guys need to tell him about some platforms where he can upload his art and also then put it on a market and let people bid for it. Like there's a
The
But in my
easiest
country,
platform would be OpenSea. You have to use OpenSea. They have a lasering function where you
but
can.
the mint fee and gas fee is so much high and expensive. So this is really tough for me. And of course, this is illegal in my country. So if someone knows about this, I
Yeah,
should.
OpenSea has a function that's called Lazy Mint, where you don't need to pay anything. You just create the NFT, and when
Okay.
someone wants to buy it, they
Yeah.
will pay the gas fees. They will pay the price that you put on the NFT, and that's it.
Wow.
You will receive it on your wallet. That's the easiest way. I think that's one of the reasons that OpenSea is the leading platform on NFTs right now, because they have a shared contract that helps you get NFTs in the within their own contract. Not, you don't have to get a developer, you don't have to get a website, you don't have to get a smart contract. That's the
Okay.
easiest way.
Can I share some of my work?
Yeah, send it to me. I'll give you some feedback, and I'll even link you how to do it. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem, man.
I will send you DM. Thank you so much. I have tried to contact lots of collector, NFT millionaire, one of them, but no one reply my message. So I thought I I can
No
sell
problem,
my
man.
art. I have.
this is the
This is
pride,
the
man. This
pride.
is the Lions. This is the Lions. We're different. We're not like the others, man.
no man, good luck with that, by the way.
um.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your help. Thank you.
I wanted to add something about the things that we talked before about coordinating an attack and doing all that stuff. I wanted to give an example to the people that are listening. When you're going to buy something, when you go to a store and you're not ready to buy, and you go to a store and you're gonna, I don't know, you're looking at shoes, you're looking at a shirt or something like that, and store dependent, someone that works there, get gets close to you and asks you if you what are you gonna buy, and you're not ready, you get annoyed. Okay. I wanted to share that because that's the same thing that happens here. And when you're ready to buy and no one helps you, you get to the store, no one helps you, no one tells you how much does it cost, or if you want to try it on or something, you get angry too. That's one of the main things about buying and selling stuff. The only thing that we need to do is that when someone asks if you want to, if they're buying, and that's the thing that we do on the Discord. Someone says, I'm getting an NFT tonight. That's the only way that we should do those coordinated attacks. And what other ways that we have is, I don't know. I love telling them about the plushies and telling them that if you buy a lion, you get a plushie. Why? Because that's an extra thing that the community can do. I don't know if you saw the Wall Street bets, derivative lion. I'm sorry about my English, by the way. I don't know if you saw it, but
Dude, you're doing
thank you.
great. Your English is
Yeah,
Thank you.
great.
great.
But
If you saw the derivative lion, I can do any lion you want for someone that you want in the community, but they have to be ready to be part of the community. You don't want someone to get a special lion and then selling it, you know, because that actually happened to the apes, and I don't think it's wrong, but it wasn't it wasn't a good look for them. They didn't like it. They went against the people that did that, and you don't want that kind of light in the community. So you have to do it for someone that wants to be a part of this community, and that's what I wanted to share.
I really appreciate that. I think that's a really good way to kind of put it. You can't force people to make these kind of decisions. And doing those kind of things, like, what would be referred to as an attack or something, I would rather save that for people that deserve it. when they do something wrong that we don't like, to be frank. And that's the kind of energy you're putting towards that. And so I did like the comment about love, but love's hard to explain. So it's good to kind of think through this stuff and help people understand kind of how at least we as a community want to be. Um, yeah, it's really really interesting times to see kind of what can happen when you have so many different things coming together at once. So
Yeah, and if you can't sell them, then there's a one easy line that you can use. You can just say, "All right, hold up, let me talk to my manager," and then you go and call on Asher. All right.
there you go.
Or you just hang it in your VR home.
That too.
That's a thing, man. I wish that some of our other Discord members were in here. That's already definitely a thing. There's VR houses that people are hanging their lions up in, and
Mate, if I end up having a VR
real.
home, you better bet your top dollar. I'll bet punk. I'll probably buy one of these lands, and they're gonna be hanging in my house. But
Tomorrow.
When we're talking about, and because you said that they're just pictures and things like that, but with NFTs there's smart contracts underneath the NFT, the actual art. So on that contract there's utility that can be added, or for just owning a certain NFT. I'm not talking about just Lazy Lions. Lazy Lions has a rewards, like a program for you completing tasks and doing things, like following, or having a lazy lion on your bio, or like a lion on your bio. That's
okay,
Lazy Lions, all right. That's not royalties. But with other NFTs and things like that, there's the smart contract utility aspect. If you're an artist who creates NFT, you get your royalties off of that. Or there's different projects in Solana that are also offering you royalties if you're minting there. So there's just
yeah, Strong Block does that as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
so there's just so much that is still being developed. So many use cases that haven't been thought of. You talk about Ready
yep,
Player One, so like, it's all about imagination, and it can really fucking
yeah,
get there. Another thing too
yeah.
is like fractionalizations of tokens. That's something that's coming up. Leasing and borrowing tokens that provide utility. That's coming up.
Yo,
So there's just so much to it. It's not
what
just
about
art.
what? Oh fuck
And
yeah.
it's up to the jockey, the people who develop the project, to continue to implement and continue to upgrade the project, and do it for the community. And that's where you really want to take a look at who's running the joint. Like, the people running this
Yeah,
project are
definitely.
are amazing. They've done a good job at setting a great foundation. Before I was part of this community, I was actually a part of the V Friends community. That's my first community that I was a part of. That community is a community that's been cultivated by Gary Vaynerchuk for a very long time, and he's like cultivated nothing but great characteristics like love, compassion, empathy, hard work, and that's the type of people that are in that Discord, and that's what makes that community and that Discord so great. And I see that same stuff here. It's just that we have to continue to develop our people who are coming in, and everyone sharing and being positive. And as the
Yeah.
community grows, the project and the utilities and everything that's being provided to us will grow with the community. Just wanted to say that.
No.
Sorry, guys. I just want to redirect the conversation a little bit. Is there anybody? I just want to get back to our original MO here. Is there anybody at all who is line holder? I saw DJC just popped in. I just want to keep the conversation on upward trend, positive. Any newcomers to NFT, happy to explain. I just want to make sure that we are trending in the right direction and focusing on the crazy shit that's going on right now with Lazy Lions, because that is a big part of this whole entire space. Obviously, it's in the title, Lazy Lions. Tomorrow the floor will roar. It's already currently roaring. DJC missed all the action, so I'm curious actually to hear, what's up, dude? How do you feel coming back to the floor being 30% higher? What's up, man?
Yo, Ozark, it's funny because like I don't honestly look at the floor, so like I don't even know it's up 30% or if it's not. Like, honestly, I'm being 100 right now. Like, I have no fucking clue where the floor is at, where the floor is not. Like, I don't look at the price action. And that's not because I don't give a fuck about the financial impacts of where my Lions are or not, but I believe so much in the community and the people and everybody around it and everything that like everybody is doing on a day-to-day basis that I don't look at the floor. So it's funny because you're like, yo, what's your opinion? Like the floor is 30%. Like I actually have no idea, and I didn't even know the floor was like 30% out. So what does that mean? So like we used to be like 0.6, 0.5, and now we're like 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. I don't even know what ETH we are. Like where are we at? We at one floor, one ETH now. Like I don't know. What I care about in the conversations and we're talking about people, we're talking about community, we're talking about building this, like taking this next level. Like let's talk about that. Let's talk about the people. Let's talk about the
How'd
community.
that
Let's talk
feel?
about.
How'd it feel coming back to the Discord roaring?
I mean, it's great. I love the fucking vibes. Like I came in there and I've been gone for like 12 hours or so, like just dealing with real life, right? But I came back and I just asked like, yo, what's the vibes? What's going on? And I came back in the Discord, and that's the amazing thing about Lions and just the community. I came in, I was like, yo, what's the community? What's the vibe? And everyone's fucking roaring. Everyone's fucking going crazy. And everyone's like, yo, this is going on. This is going on. We got Gary Vee, fucking this. That's amazing. Like, that's what the community is about. Like, every fucking moment that we're in this, if everyone is trying, if everyone is putting an ounce of effort to build the community is going to grow 10x, 20x every day. Like that's what people don't understand is like the community is stronger than everything else, and the price action and everything else will it will eventually get there, and that's what matters. Like sure, there's a handful of people and like price matters, but as you build the community, as we continue to grow, and as we continue to build on everything we're doing, we got Heathen, we got like as we continue to build on this community, like we had AKA announcing, like we almost like Des Bryant, like one of our tweets today, like he doesn't do that for everybody, and Des Bryant holds a lion. We all know he holds a lion, but do we have his attention? We don't know yet. We're trying to bring him into the community, but how do we do that? We do that by getting every line in here. Like, what makes lazy lions lazy lions? It's not about the price. Des Bryant can give two shits about the price. Des Bryant cares about building the community. Des Bryant cares about how do you explain and educate people, the other athletes, everybody else in the community. How do you bring them into space? How do you educate them? But if Lazy Lions is going to get anywhere, we have to continue to raise that bar and continue to talk to people and continue to tell people how we change the community, how we bring people into Lazy Lions in Discord and everywhere else, and we change that conversation. It's not about price. It's about how do we get people here? How do we teach them? How do we make them understand what NFTs are? How do we understand what NFTs are? How do we understand what lazy lines are? That is what's going to get us to that next level. And so as we continue to keep doing that, like I'm just excited. Like I like literally I've been gone for like 12 hours, 13 hours. Like I've been out and I came back and the energy, it's so amazing to just come back to the energy, and price has no impact in that. Like I literally like I've got 7 lions. I'm a diamond paws fucking like I have no idea what lions are worth or not worth because I'm not looking at that right now. I'm looking at the community. I'm looking at everything we're building. I'm looking at what Ozark's doing. I'm looking at fucking like everyone that's in this space. If you're in this space right now, you're building this community from ground up. We're so early. Nobody's behind. We're so everyone, every single person in here is early. We're all building this block by block. block brick by brick. If you want to get the most out of the community, you want to build this. We're all building a thing
Did
going.
DJC truck off?
You get rugged?
We're literally. What's up?
You're cutting in and
Yeah.
out.
Oh, my bad.
You're there and you're not.
Still cutting in and out?
I can't tell.
Yeah,
honestly can't
I
tell.
just stopped talking. I just stopped talking. No, I just stopped talking. I was just saying, like, can you hear me or not? Good. Good.
Yeah, I can
Good.
hear you.
Okay. Okay. What I was just saying is like everybody in here has an opportunity to make this big, but we all gotta believe in it. We gotta pull in the effort. We gotta put 110%. Like I'm a big Kobe Bryant fan and Black Mamba and everything else, and like my mentality's always been like you put 110%. You believe in something, you just go on, right? And so like I've always been about that, about like I'm 150%, right? Like that's just what it is. So I don't look at the price, I don't look at any action. I just look at what I do. So if the price isn't where it's supposed to be or where I think it's gonna be, I always look back to myself and be like, well, what did I do today? Did I tweet out? Did I like enough lines? Did I do my part in like building the community? Did I welcome a new lion? Did I do something that impacted the community? Did I talk to Asher? Did I talk to Nine? Did I talk to anybody and say, hey, what are we doing next? Where is the marketing going? Because as I look at everything else, like I'm an investor, right? I'm in this community. The difference is like I got a voice, and every lion in here has a voice. It's not just like something else you invest in. And we don't talk about investments in financial. I'm not talking about the financial side. I'm talking about just like your investment is as a group and is in this community. So if you believe in something and if you want something to grow and you want something to get to something else, you got to put in some effort, right? There's got to be some level of effort that you got to put into something. There's a lot of projects. There's NFT projects that come out every day, different things, and there's artwork. I'm not saying like Lions artwork is fire, but it's not saying that it's the most amazing thing ever. There will be something else that's better tomorrow. There'll be always something better tomorrow. But the point is like, what is a community at? Where are we at? If you believe in it enough, what are you doing to build it? That's it. That's it. There's always going to be something. And so, like, long as the community and everybody else here is 100, and you all believe in it, and we're all building something, and we're going to keep building those bricks to get better and better, there's nothing that can stop us. There's literally nothing. Like we've already built like a rock solid community. The community just got to keep building. Like you just keep building, and there's literally nothing that can stop Lazy Lions. But as soon as everybody stops and says, "Hey, somebody else is going to do something," you're looking at Ozark, or you're looking at Heathen, or you're looking at Sunny, you're looking at everybody else. Like you go do something, and then we're just going to follow you. Then we're never going to be anything. You got everyone else has got to step up. That is how this whole thing just keeps building. Is like everyone has to step up. Everyone voice. Everyone has the ability to make the Lions whatever the fuck you want to make it. It's not the guiding path. We're just like here. We're just trying to figure out how to make everything work for everybody. But everybody else has a voice, and everybody else has to figure it out too. And so when I walk away for like 12 hours and come back like, oh, we're up 30%, I don't give a shit. We should be up by like 160%. We should be up like 200%. I'm surprised we're only up 30%. That's how I look at it. Because we put in 10x anybody else. All of the Lazy Lions put up so much work. Like every one of you guys put up so much work. Every like, every retweet, everything we do, we put so much effort and so much work into everything. and that's gonna add value. So I'm not surprised if we're just like up 30%. Like, that's cool. But I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna take off the mic real quick. But that's just my that's just
I'm
my
not gonna
that's just
lie,
like
DJ.
my vibe.
I've been
Like,
laughing my
yeah.
ass off over here, bro. I love it.
I
I
love
love
the
this shit.
vibes.
Keep it going. I love
This
this
is the
shit. The
passion.
fucking the drive and the passion of the conversation that you just had with, like, I don't know who there, bro. Whatever higher being you were tapped into there, it was incredible. The power that I just witnessed was
The
amazing,
lazy
dude.
gods took
Let's.
over his soul, and he just spit facts. Like, there was no
It's
stopping
not even a soul, dude. Like, everyone here is a human being, right? Like, Sonny's
yeah.
laughing his ass off. Was I laughing his ass off? Like, I look. I'm telling you guys, there's a ton of projects. Everyone's in a ton of projects. It's not just me, right? Like, everyone flips NFTs. Everybody flips projects. Everybody's in a lot of stuff. I mean, like, Ethan doesn't even know. Probably he got me into fucking fives, bro. Project fives. I love the NBA, so like, I bought like fucking 10 NBA fucking project fives, and I
Right
just
on.
minted them for fucking free. And I was like, I paid gas, and I just did it, right? He thought, like, look, but like, I was just like doing it for fun, and everybody's got projects and they're gonna do their own thing, and I hope I make some good money or do something with it, but I don't care if I don't, right? Like, it's not about that. It was just so much fun because I'm an NBA fan, and I figured out how, like, I knew, right, about NFTs. So I learned about that particular project, and for that particular project, they released like 8,000 pieces, but they released a code. And if you knew how to write and read the code, you could tell which the rares were, and you could find them, and you could figure out like how to get which ones are rare, which ones are not. And so I just learned that. That was completely new to me. And I was just like scouring for him. I was like, bro, I love Ryan. I need a fucking black. I need to find this, and I like found, and I got a black mamba, right? Like, that's just what it was. And I learned a whole new thing about NFTs and a whole new space, and that's about every project. But that's gonna be the hype about every single project. Every single project is gonna be new. Every single project is gonna have a hype and something else. But at the end of the day, the community and the community behind the project is gonna it's gonna be what's gonna build, like, where it's gonna go, right? And so the hype can last for so long. The hype is never gonna get you to where you want to be, but the community, the people that every day are grinding on a Monday. This is a fucking Monday, and we're on the spaces, and all these people on here, and we're listening, we're talking. That matters. This is going to be the building blocks that takes us to that next level every single day. Not everybody can do this. Not every project has this. Not every project has the spaces that is committed to just dealing with, like, let's just talk about this. It's not like that doesn't happen every day. And so, like, these are the things, like, people have to start understanding. It's like, we're trying to build a movement. We're trying to build a community. We're trying to build something bigger. And as Lazy Lions keeps getting mentioned, like, every single day, this is coming in. Like, it's only going to get bigger. But it only does this when every single person in here believes that. And you take the steps and you
Yeah.
listen. And we throw out the raids and we throw out these things, and everybody likes and retweets and comments and does. And we don't do this because, like, yo, we just want to yell at you guys, like, yo, go do this raid, go do this thing. We're doing this because, like, we know it makes a difference. We literally do know, like, these raids make a difference. These things that Ozark posts out and everybody else posts out, and we're like at here, and the Discord gets fucking lit up, and like, you're probably like, why the fuck am I getting these notifications? This sucks. We're doing this because we know this makes a difference.
Yeah.
And it builds a community.
It
I'm gonna stop. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Honestly, though, it does.
Yeah, it we all make a difference in the community for sure. Each and every one of us, has something else to offer, and the ideas that we all come up with in the community, they really help. They really help with bringing new people along, and just for further things that are going to happen in the community. So thanks for that motivational speech. That was great. Kosti, did you have something to say?
Yeah, hey Johnny, hey guys. Just wanted to jump in and say hello. And I've been in and out a couple of times, so thanks again for an amazing Twitter space. I've been listening and jumping in and out. I've been a little bit caught up, but I just wanted to say that we've got. I know we all say that we've got an amazing community, but we also need to start raising our hands as well and look for ways to add utility. So, if you think about this, like war times, right, when everyone's going to war and they ask, what you can offer to your country or what you can offer to the cause, this is a similar way to look at this now, right? We're at the cusp of a revolutionary time with NFTs and crypto in general. But and I believe that this won't be the case with us. I very much don't believe it's going to happen to Lazy Lions, but I do believe that the majority of these projects will eventually fail, and they will fail because once the hype and they meet a threshold and the sort of the inverted U-bill plateaus, there's no other option but for things to go downhill if you don't continue to innovate. So it's up to us to stay ahead of that curve. We've got the momentum, we've got the team, we've got the bright minds. If you've got a skill set that you can offer, whether it's marketing, whether it's management, whether it's coding, whatever it is, we need to be putting that forward to the team, mention it into the Discord, fight to be heard about it, and then start to build utility, build additional utility. There's already some utility, right? The brand itself is utility, but build additional utility for the whole project. And the teams, and credit to Bored Apes who are doing really good, with their games and everything else, and the gamification element they're doing and the mutation element. The more utility we can add, the greater likelihood that we're going to succeed, and not just succeed in a small way, but succeed in a very, very big way.
I 100%
I agree, man.
Yeah, I was gonna just sort of add when we were talking about it's talking now. But like talking about like value prop of like beyond just saying the community is great and tight knit and everyone's you can have a network here, like it might get to the point where that's like not a compelling enough argument to get more people in. And I think if
Absolutely.
thinking farther in the future, it's not just going to be the community; it's going to be the institutions the community creates, which can live beyond anything like that.
Absolutely. So like you think about it, there will become a point, and right now we're not there yet. So right now, like the Twitter raids and everything, I encourage, I support, I'm part of them when they happen, and I think there's huge value, and we're the only team that's doing it to this degree. But there comes a point where like the Twitter raids are not like when you're doing a Twitter raid and an underlying line costs 20 ETH or 30 ETH or 15 or whatever that figure is, the Twitter raid is not enough to convince somebody to spend 15 ETH, whatever the price of ETH is at that time. And we need to be thinking far enough ahead to plan for that moment. We need to be thinking enough to say, okay, right now we've got our eyes set, on X figure, X, whatever it's worth, whatever we believe our lines are worth. But you've got to be looking at the overall project itself and what the overall project could be worth. At least that's what I believe we should be looking at. And in order to assess value in a more traditional sort of finance way, is you got to look at underlying value, right? And the community is value. But then there comes a time where the community, is not enough of an incentive. Like the Twitter raids are not enough of an incentive to convince somebody to spend 15 ETH. And then I start asking yourselves from now, and these Twitter spaces are a great place to have this conversation, is what else can we build? What else can we contribute to this project in the next, 6 to 12 months to give additional utility? What skill sets do you have that you can contribute that's going to give additional utility?
I agree 100%. I think we need to start thinking long term right now, especially since we're growing pretty rapidly. But I definitely think that, like us Lazy Lions, we should host a Twitter space in the near future, in regards to just ideas and feedback. like mainly ideas and feedback, like even name the Twitter space Lazy Lions Ideas and Feedback, just so we can get the community involved. And everybody has such good ideas.
I love that idea, by the way. I love that idea.
Yeah, I think it would be really beneficial to us. And, the main ideas that come out of there, we can go ahead and, let Asher, we can let Nine know about these ideas. And because they really do take into consideration everything that is posted in the Ideas and Feedbacks channel. So I think if we just kind of all got together and expressed our ideas and put our minds together, we could definitely figure out something for long term besides the Twitter raids. Because you're right, Costy, once the floor price is at a point that not everyone can afford, and not saying that not everyone can afford it now, because it is still expensive, but when it reaches that threshold where, all right, like the big dogs are rolling in, um that we definitely need a different game plan than solely Twitter raids, which are getting us going right now.
I think that the one thing that the apes and punks and everybody, who are obviously blue chips, the leaders of the industry, I think the one thing that they do that we have to do, and I think we're doing more of this recently, especially with people like Vinyl and other contributors to the space in that regard. I think Vinyl's a great example of that, because he used his skill set, offered it to the community promoted that skill set. In turn, Vinyl benefits, community benefits, we grow stronger. I think that in general, that mentality of just contributing to the greater cause, and really, the way that I think about it is, I say Cool Kids Club a lot, but it really is like it's like a little underground society, right? It's like a little, in the town I grew up in, like a little story. A town I grew up in, there's like a wealth club, right? Like a yacht club or something to that effect, right? Where these wealthy people, they have a membership to this club, and they have under the table meetings and blah blah blah. Not saying the lines are that, right? We're not having under the table conversations, but you're getting access to exclusive information, exclusive content. And I think that as we build that and build onto that, and I think that, professions and skill sets add intrinsical value to that membership to the club, right? I think that as we continue to build that, and I definitely think the time is closer than everyone wants to think. Like, I think that our recent encounter with the 1 ETH floor, that was kind of a proving point that people are more hesitant projects at 1 ETH. It's just the reality is 1 ETH, like, and up, you kind of do need to have either an incredible amount of hype
Absolutely.
or some good utility.
Absolutely.
But I think that we're getting more of that, and it's getting us that fuel to move on to the next leg of this. And we need to continue to think of ways. I agree 1000%. And I think it's great that we are having these conversations, because it proves that we want to and are actively moving in that way. I value that a lot. I think it's undervalued in the community that we are even having these discussions, because other like other projects, to be real, what you said earlier, Costi, how do you say, I don't know how to say
Costi, yeah.
that.
Yep.
Costi, what you said earlier, like, most projects will die. We're not going to die, but it's our responsibility to make sure that we don't, right? That's like our fate is in our hands. And not just to add value to the project, but to add value to each other's lives. And I think that having that as a motive, adding value to each other's lives, and not just the project, but understanding that it does bring greater benefit to everybody to contribute to this. It is a little community. Like, people say that word a lot, but I think it's easy to lose the value and context of what that word really means. Like, we all lean upon each other, and the last couple of days have given me a great example of that. And I'm excited for the trajectory we're on, and I'm glad we're having these conversations because I think that it will bring out, sides of people that maybe we didn't know, and yeah, it's really exciting to me.
Ozra, can I ask you what you would like to see? So if you could just think of maybe off the top of just as a bit of a brain snap, off the top of your head, if you can think of 2 or 3 ways that we can add utility, just a little bit of a cool experiment. I'd love to hear what you're thinking.
So from my perspective, one of the biggest things that I think other NFTs don't capitalize on enough of, that we already have the infrastructure to kind of facilitate in Lazy Lines is actual legitimate in real life rewards, not in the sense of merchandise or otherwise, but imagining a scenario where our rewards is maybe more broad. Maybe that's something that we use to continue to climb the ladders. We're adding tiers to our rewards, right? Based on engagement, you get not just rewards in ETH, but you might get a reward with, because I know there's a lot of business owners in the Pride. Maybe you get a 10%, 20% discount at this Pride member's company. Maybe you get you get this or you get that based on tiers of engagement or otherwise. That's something that I think would be really cool. That's not something that that I am necessarily saying the team is like working on, but for me, that I think that would be kind of the next level is this.
But we could do it, man.
Almost like a rewards card, right? Like I think that if we could pull off being the rewards card NFT that isn't necessarily just cash back, but is like it could be a lot. But yeah,
Amazing. Yeah, I agree. I can see a lot of people taking that angle with sort of a rewards club, sort of syndicate. I think inevitably it just makes so much sense. So going back to like immediate next steps, like in regards to like a soft progression, you would say merch would be the next thing, right? It's low hanging fruit, so to speak. It can be funded quickly, produced quickly, sold quickly, dispersed to the community quickly. Then I would say, we could be looking at some sort of DAO community structure where we have grants and proposals so we can actually start to fund other community members. Like if you have a business idea, you apply for the grant. This will obviously be relatively low hanging fruit as well. We launch a soft website. We set it up as a forum. You can upvote, downvote. It scans your wallet to make sure you're a line holder in order to vote. And then we can vote for ideas that other people propose. I think that would be like relatively easy too. And number 2, obviously the funding will be approved by us, the line holders, but then funded, indirectly from the team, from a portion of rewards or how we want to do it. That has to be worked. It's probably a little bit more nuanced. You got to plan that a bit better. And then if you want to think like real long term, I think the art is so amazing that it makes sense to do some form of movie/show, like some form of animation, like ongoing animation, whether it be like a YouTube channel, whether it be prime time, whether it be a short skit, whether it be just a collection of 4 or 5 episodes, wherever it may be. And then like the gold standard, the absolute gold standard would be like a play to earn game where the game's so well made, it's so intriguing, people want to play, people get paid to play. As you progress through, you earn real income, so I'm not sure if anyone in here is familiar with the game Axis. So they've absolutely killed every company ever in existence in regards to how quick they've made $1 billion, right? There's no other company in existence that made money as quick as what Axis Infinity made. And they've made it through playing to earn. So all these people in third world countries now, in particular the Philippines and Southeast Asia, were able to save a little bit of money, buy an Axie, play the game, start to grow their balance, and then get a portion, paid out in ETH every month that they could then convert to their native currency and pay their bills, pay their rent, put food on the table for their families. That is the absolute gold standard. If we can make a game that incorporates, lazy line ownership, then the potentials are priceless. It actually creates real value. People around the world can start to use that, play a game, feed their family with the proceeds from this game. But again, we've got to do it in a tiered approach. To say that we're going to do that from day one is probably very unrealistic, which is why I think we roll out the manners in what I said earlier, which is like merch, then like a community forum for grants, and then maybe some YouTube, film content, and then gold standard being the play to earn game.
I like those ideas. I'm gonna give everybody a heads up. I'm on the verge of passing out, so you guys got 10 more minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed pretty soon too.
Everybody's got 10 minutes. I'm gonna die if I don't fall asleep sometime soon.
Hey,
But this has been great.
Ozark, I'm just gonna say thanks to everyone. I'm actually I gotta be waking up in a little bit too, but I've really enjoyed this. And thanks for having me. And I will see you guys tomorrow, no doubt.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, peace
King.
out.
All
Thanks for
right,
joining.
kings and queens, peace.
Yeah, have a good night.
I'm gonna dip out
Sleep well.
really soon too. But I did want to say, we're talking about just sort of pie in the sky building ideas. I want a lion themed energy drink. That's like the vibe I get. Like that's the Discord, right? So if there's a DAO to fund that, I have no ideas about how any do this. I'm a software developer. I have zero experience in any sort of industry, but I'd love to try and make that happen.
Hey, my profile picture or Heaton's looks like they could be on a
Done. All right. It's first step.
Let's do it.
Step 0 is done.
Heaton's got cool cans. I've seen him.
I wanted to say one thing about this. I think, it's interesting. It feels like values can be understood and expressed in a communal way, but incentives cannot. And so it's going to be really interesting to figure out what the incentives end up being for people to be in the community, and how I just think it's harder than values. I think we've got the values here, it's clear. It's the incentives that are always kind of fascinating, because that we still don't know how these things are going to kind of go. So as I was hearing all these ideas, I found that popping in my head. I just wanted to share because I know, we're going to be talking about this, and whatever we do here does get reflected upon at least like some kind of wave of people that are kind of listening to this, but also people that are going to go do things and look at other communities and all kinds of stuff. So it's kind of an interesting dilemma, because incentives are just a funny thing like that when you think about it compared to values. That's it. That was my, what is it? It's only 11:30 where I'm at night, so that was my kind of almost midnight 2 cents, I guess.
I wish it was 11:30 my time. It's 2:30 for me.
Holy crap.
But yeah.
It's 1:30.
1:30 here.
4:30 p.m. for me, guys. So I could go for another 6 hours. It's only 4:30 p.m. over here.
Yeah, you got.
It's 1:30. It's 1:30 here, but I can go
Look
on
what
and
I
talk
started.
to
This is
Costi.
great.
His voice. I can listen to his voice all day. But I think Costi brought up some interesting things about utility. I know Ozark wants to get off in like 10 minutes. We're not gonna try to extend this too much longer, but I think the community has to decide like what utility means to them. I think that is going to be the key, right? Because
I think that's why the forum is so important, and I think that's why creating like a relatively low-hanging fruit of like projects such as a forum could yield great results. Like think of it like a Reddit forum where everyone upvotes the ideas they like the most.
Yeah, I'm actually and I agree with you. I think the utility evolves. I think that is the uniqueness of Lazy Lions is that the devs and everybody else that's involved in the project is like the utility hasn't been defined. It's evolving. It's evolving as the community evolves. and as we grow and as we communicate and as we express what we want out of Lazy Lions and what we want out of utility, is growing. And the fact that we have founders and developers that are open to that and that are listening to our opinions and our voices, I think is very unique in a lot of different spaces in NFTs and in general. And the fact that we have a voice and that it is something that is very fluid is a positive thing, in my opinion. Is that it's not defined. We don't know where it's going to go. We don't know how it's going to evolve. And we have a voice in how it's going to get there. So, as and Ozark and Ethan and Sunny, as more people speak up and they say what they want out of Lazy Lions and what they want as a utility and what matters to them, I think we'll figure out where we're going to get to as a community. And I think that's the beauty of it. It's like we will create not a single utility, we'll create multiple utilities. Whatever the community wants and what the vast majority of the community wants, we will get there. But it isn't going to be just something that just happens, right? So I think everybody that's involved in the space has to also take that next step and just deciding like what utility means to them. What is actually going to matter, right? Do you want a VIP pass to a private island? Do you want to do you want like airdrops? Is that what matters to you? Do you want like sweeping the floor and price action and that matters? Like there's so many different types of utility. Like, do you want like the 2% or like the roar words and that matters to you? Like, okay, cool. Like everybody has a different aspect of like what's gonna make a difference in terms of utility. So people have to speak up and people have to give ideas and people have a voice. And everybody in Lazy Lines does. So everybody has to figure it out. And I think that's the beauty of Lazy Lines is like where there isn't one direction. There's a lot of different directions. We just don't know which way we're gonna go. But every direction we go is decided by the community. Like that's a powerful thing. I don't know how many projects people are involved in, but I'm involved in a lot, and just for the fuck of it, just for fun. But I don't have a voice in every one of them. I don't get to say where we're gonna go. I don't get to decide like how we're gonna define a utility or how we're gonna define the project. So the fact that everyone here has a voice is pretty powerful. Every line in here should feel pretty fucking strong. Like you guys have a voice. You just gotta say it. You just gotta bring it up. Like everyone here has a voice. And you just gotta step up and just say, like, this is my voice. And we have a community that's gonna listen. That's powerful. That's really fucking powerful. And that's different in like not just NFT, but in a lot of spaces. And so if everyone just realizes that, like, yo, you have a space to communicate what you could want, just ask for it. And people are going to listen. I'm not going to say like it's going to happen. I'm not saying like 100% of everything everybody asks for and everything that everybody says is going to happen. But the fact that you at least have a platform to communicate that, to speak it, to have a platform to ask for it, that's a different thing than any other NFT is out there, right? Or any other project out there. So as more and more people start figuring out, like, you're a fucking lion, dude. Lion. You can fucking roar, dude. Like you got ability to say things and do things, and we got the power to like make things happen. The more the community will grow, the bigger it will become and where we'll go. Like just because Costi has a bunch of lions doesn't mean he has the biggest voice. Just because Ozark loves party hats doesn't mean he has the biggest voice. Everybody here, if you got one lion, you got two lions, you got 100 lions, you all have a fucking voice. But just bring it. Just talk about it. Like everybody here has a voice and you can talk about it. And that's how we'll evolve. And that's how we'll get to the next utility. And that's how we'll get to the next step. And that's how we'll grow. And we'll continue to build this. but everybody has to understand that you all make this community. It's not a single individual.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, agreed. It's not a single individual. We're all in this together. And, you're right. All of our voices matter. All of our opinions matter. And like I said earlier, the devs really do take into consideration all of our opinions, all of our feedback, what we could do in the future to help us grow. And on that note, I need to get some shut eye. I don't know about anybody else, but I think that I'm tapped out tonight.
Yes. Me too.
I'm tapped out.
All right, end it. We're good.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So
everybody.
Yes.
good, guys, and
Thanks, guys.
more spaces soon.
Yep.
Talk to you
Yeah.
guys
Good night,
soon.
All
Ciao.
right.
everybody.
Great,
Sleep well.
great day.
Bye.
Great work, guys. Keep up the good
Oh
vibes.
wait,
Good
should
night,
we do one
everybody.
last roar?
What? Oh yeah. Should we
Oh,
roar? It's us three. Should we roar at
oh,
least? Who wants to roar? Who wants to roar? Come up,
I
Vinyl.
guess.
Let's. Patrick. Anybody else want to roar real quick?
Mm,
Let's do a real quick roar for Aaron. He's
Vinyl, I
telling
need
me to cut this off.
my gold background plushie. Vinyl,
I came to roar.
I put it in a form, so we're gonna talk
Okay,
later. But I need my
let's
gold
roar.
background plushie, bro.
You feel the form?
yeah, you gotta fill that form out, DJ.
I did.
Okay. Did you
Look,
check the
I
folders I
follow the process,
uploaded?
bro. I always follow the process, bro. I always follow the process.
But did you check the
I'm not trying to.
folders? We uploaded like 75 lions today.
I did
Yeah, you
not.
have to
If it
check
came
that.
is this supposed to come in
You've
my
been
ETH
gone.
address? Is
You've
it
been
supposed to
gone.
come my ETH address?
No. We're not minting it yet because we're gonna do the charity thing, and that's the only way that we're gonna make it an NFT within the lion context. We might make it in another way, but that's another thing.
Okay,
Let's
get
just
I gotta
roar.
fucking get going.
All right,
Let's
Jose,
Let's
you're
roar.
gonna
roar.
fucking kill me.
Let's
All right,
roar.
there you go. I'm not talking anymore. All right, I'm done.
All right, ready, guys?
Let's
We're gonna
roar.
roar. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Keep doing
Roar!
it. Roar.
Ah!
Good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.